distilled by 2 decades of exponential progress that catapulted the state as one of the world's most preferred investment destinations. Gujarat's GDP of $14 billion in 2002 grew to an estimated $282 billion in financial year 2022-23, nurtured by all-round excellence that catalyzed socio-economic growth with inclusivity and unbridled entrepreneurship, led India into Amrit Kaal. Envisioned in the face of adversity by the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi at a time when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, the vibrant Gujarat Global Summit bears on eloquent testimony to the characteristic resilience and the indomitable spirit of Gujarat. Inspired by Shri Modi's vision, the last 20 years have been an unparalleled saga of progress that has witnessed vibrant Gujarat transform the state into India's growth engine. With unmatched state-of-the-art infrastructure, unsurpassed manufacturing prowess, and unparalleled growth.
From farm to fintech,
drip irrigation to drones.
New age technological advancements in semiconductors and electronics.
From a vibrant startup ecosystem to flourishing e-commerce.
From India's biggest hybrid energy park to the world's biggest diamond hub and office complex.
Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit has elevated the esteem and stature of the state within the country and beyond.
Gujarat is fully geared up to spearheading Industry 4.0, heralding the new industrial revolution with human augmentation frameworks and smart manufacturing propelled with the PM Gati Shakti. The transformative approach for integrated and multimodal connectivity. See the world's tomorrow in the Gujarat of today, where Dholera Special Investment Region, a future-ready greenfield smart city, lays the foundation of modern regenerative economies. India's first bullet train is being built to usher in a dynamic ecosystem by fostering innovation and adaptability. Artificial intelligence, robotics and intelligent supply chain orchestration leverage symbiotic growth paradigm and a future-ready landscape with 80% of India's rooftop solar. To cutting-edge lab-grown diamonds, epitomize circular prosperity model for holistic sustainable development. It is gearing India's decade as a launchpad for technology and innovation with new opportunities in semiconductors and electronics, unlocking infinite potential for startups and e-commerce with quantum-resilient infrastructure, shaping the future of fintech and continuing to foster medium, small and micro enterprises with a special focus on enhancing ease of doing business, empowering of women entrepreneurs, and creating eco-innovation hubs. Abuzz with green infrastructure integration, Gujarat's commitment to harmonious urbanization is transforming every harbour into a gateway of prosperity. It is transitioning to still greater heights in sustainability with vast spaces of renewable energy, an exciting hub for green energy including green hydrogen, electrolyzers, renewables and EV manufacturing. Gujarat strides forward towards mitigating carbon footprint as a beacon for clean solutions and net zero.
पिछले 20 वर्षों से अगले 20 वर्ष ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है। जब वाइब्रेंट गुजरात के 40 साल पूरे होंगे, यही समय है जब भारत को एक ऐसा रोड मैप बनाना होगा जो उसे 2047 तक एक विकसित और आत्मनिर्भर भारत, आत्मनिर्भर राष्ट्र के रूप में हम उसको दुनिया के सामने प्रस्थापित करें। मुझे विश्वास है आप सभी भी इसी दिशा में जरूर सोचेंगे, जरूर कदम उठाएंगे, जरूर आगे आएंगे।
आज वाइब्रेंट गुजरात समिट विश्व के थॉट लीडर्स, इन्वेस्टर्स, पॉलिसी मेकर्स के लिए नॉलेज शेयरिंग का ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म बन गया है।
Welcome to the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024. Welcome to the gateway of a greener earth, richer life, smarter business. Welcome to Vibrant Gujarat 2024, the gateway to the future.
Thank you. With the attributes like transparency, inclusivity, efficiency, empathy, and accountability, the Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Patel, has steered the state of Gujarat towards progress, ensuring equitable development in all the sectors. Under the prudent governance and pro-business policies of his government, Gujarat has made robust progress. We would like to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Patel, for his address.
विश्व नेता और भारत के यशस्वी वड़ा प्रधान तथा वाइब्रेंट गुजरात ग्लोबल समिट के प्रणेता आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी इस कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि हिज हाइनेस शेख मोहम्मद बिन जायद अल नाहयान, प्रेसिडेंट यूएई, His Excellency Jose Ramos Horta, President Timor-Leste, His Excellency Philip Nyusi, President Republic of Mozambique, His Excellency Petra Fiala, Prime Minister Czech Republic, इस समिट के पार्टनर कंट्रीज के माननीय मिनिस्टर्स, विश्व के विविध देशों से पधारे एम्बेसडर्स, गुजरात के माननीय गवर्नर आचार्य देवव्रत जी, माननीय केंद्रीय मंत्रीगण और गुजरात के मेरे सहयोगी मंत्री, मैं आप सभी को गुजरात की धरती पर हृदय से स्वागत करता हूं। वाइब्रेंट समिट के पायोनियर एंड आर्किटेक्ट आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी ने वाइब्रेंट समिट को बिजनेस ब्रांडिंग के साथ बॉन्डिंग का भी समिट कहा है। आज यहां आप सभी की गौरवमयी उपस्थिति प्रधानमंत्री श्री की इस बात को चरितार्थ करती है। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात ग्लोबल समिट 2024 के खास बनाने वाले 34 पार्टनर कंट्रीज और 16 पार्टनर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के प्रतिनिधियों का 130 से अधिक देशों के डेलीगेट्स का भी मैं सम्मान के साथ स्वागत करता हूं। ग्लोबल इंडस्ट्रीज एंड बिजनेस कम्युनिटी के चेयरपर्सन, सीईओज तथा सीनियर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स का भी गुजरात की धरती में स्वागत है। भारतीय संस्कृति के वसुधैव कुटुंबकम, एक पृथ्वी, एक परिवार, एक भविष्य के विचार को प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी ने विश्व तक पहुंचाया है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में हाल ही में संपन्न हुई भारत की G20 प्रेसिडेंसी भारतवासियों के लिए एक बड़ी उपलब्धि रही है। आज गुजरात ने विश्व व्यापार, वाणिज्य एवं औद्योगिक क्षेत्र में प्रमुख स्थान हासिल किया है। यह आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी के दूरंदेशी तथा कुशल नेतृत्व का ही परिणाम है। आज हम सब वाइब्रेंट गुजरात ग्लोबल समिट 2024 को सफल बनाने के विश्वास के साथ यहाँ एकत्र हुए हैं। 21वीं सदी की शुरुआत में कई चुनौतियों से घिरे गुजरात को तत्कालीन मुख्यमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र भाई मोदी ने वाइब्रेंट समिट के माध्यम से आशा की नई किरण दिखाई थी। 2003 में वाइब्रेंट गुजरात जैसे ये विजनरी इवेंट का प्रारंभ करते हुए आदरणीय श्री नरेंद्र भाई ने कहा था, गुजरात कैन एंड गुजरात इज विल। आज यह समिट 2 दशक की असीम सफलता से पूरे विश्व के लिए नॉलेज शेयरिंग तथा नेटवर्किंग का सम्मानित मंच बन गया है। आज हम बड़े गौरव से कह सकते हैं कि आपकी प्रेरणा से ही गुजरात बेस्ट डेस्टिनेशन फॉर इन्वेस्टमेंट तथा देश के विकास का ग्रोथ इंजन बन गया है। आदरणीय नरेंद्र भाई जी हर वाइब्रेंट समिट में गुजरात के वर्ल्ड क्लास डेवलपमेंट का विजन और नई पहलों की परिकल्पना हमें दी है। आप ही के मार्गदर्शन और नेतृत्व में गुजरात ने इसे भली भांति साकार किया है। गुजरात आप ही के मार्गदर्शन में पॉलिसी ड्रिवन स्टेट बना है। हम हमारी पॉलिसी के प्रति कमिटेड हैं। हम हर कमिटमेंट को ऑनर करते हैं। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने गुजरात में ग्लोबल फाइनेंस एक्टिविटीज शुरू करने का विजन दिया और परिणाम स्वरूप उनके मार्गदर्शन में गिफ्ट सिटी आज वर्ल्ड की अनेक बड़ी फाइनेंशियल और फिनटेक कंपनियों का हब बन गया है। धौलेरा, SIR, साणंद मंडल बेचराजी का ऑटो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग हब, विश्व का सबसे बड़ा रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी पार्क, मेडिकल डिवाइसेस तथा बल्क ड्रग पार्क, सेमीकंडक्टर डिस्प्ले फैब उत्पादन, इन स्पेस क्लस्टर, डिफेंस एंड एरोस्पेस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, ऐसे अनेक उपलब्धियों और विकास के नए कीर्तिमान गुजरात ने वाइब्रेंट समिट की सफलता के फलस्वरूप हासिल किया है। इतना ही नहीं, गुजरात के इस मॉडल से प्रेरित होकर देश के अन्य राज्यों ने भी अपनी राज्यों के इवेंट में समिट के आयोजन शुरू किया है। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के विकसित भारत के विजन के अनुरूप ही हमने 10th वाइब्रेंट गुजरात समिट की थीम गेटवे टू द फ्यूचर रखी है। यह समिट भारत के अमृत काल का पहला समिट है और यह प्रधानमंत्री जी की विभिन्न राष्ट्रीय प्राथमिकताएं सेमीकंडक्टर और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, इलेक्ट्रिक मोबिलिटी, MSME और स्किल डेवलपमेंट पर फोकस्ड हैं। मुझे यह बताते हुए अत्यंत खुशी हो रही है कि इस वाइब्रेंट समिट के उपलक्ष्य में हो रहे MOUs की 50% MOUs ग्रीन MOUs हैं। क्लाइमेट चेंज की चुनौतियों का सामना करने और पर्यावरण की रक्षा के प्रधानमंत्री जी के विजन को साकार करते हुए ग्रीन ग्रोथ, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी और सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट के प्रति हमारी प्रतिबद्धता ये MOUs दर्शाती है। आर्थिक विकास पर बल देने के साथ गुजरात सरकार ने हमेशा सोशल सेक्टर डेवलपमेंट और क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ पर भी ध्यान केंद्रित किया है। देश के इस अमृत काल में आयोजित हो रहा यह वाइब्रेंट समिट हमारे लिए अमृत भविष्य का रोड मैप तय करेगा। इस भविष्य के निर्माण में हमारा सहयोग देने इस वाइब्रेंट समिट में विश्व के अनेक राष्ट्र जुड़े हैं। आज की समिट में उद्घाटन अवसर के मुख्य अतिथि हिज हाइनेस शेख मोहम्मद बिन जायद अल नहयान प्रेसिडेंट यूएई की उपस्थिति का मैं ऋण स्वीकार करता हूं। आपको कुछ अचानक संयोग के लेकर इस कार्यक्रम के बीच से ही जाने की जरूरत पड़ी है। हिज हाइनेस, आप अपना अति व्यस्त अमूल्य समय निकालकर इस समिट के मुख्य अतिथि रूप में उपस्थित रहे, आपका फिर से एक बार धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा। मैं प्रधानमंत्री जी को आश्वस्त करना चाहूँगा कि विकसित भारत 2047 को आपके विजन को पूरा करने में गुजरात ग्रोथ इंजन की भूमिका निभाएगा। फिर एक बार आप सभी महानुभावों का वाइब्रेंट गुजरात की वाइब्रेंट समिट में स्वागत है। धन्यवाद। भारत माता की जय। वंदे मातरम। जय जय गरवी गुजरात।
Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister, sir, for your welcome address. As mentioned by our Honorable Chief Minister, sir, our chief guest, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Honorable President of the United Arab Emirates and ruler of Abu Dhabi, has to leave due to a pressing commitment, but before that, he has graciously agreed to say a few words. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you. السلام عليكم. في البداية أشكر رئيس وزراء ولاية جوجرات على هذه الكلمة القيمة، كما أشكر صديقي وأخي العزيز رئيس الوزراء الهندي على دعوته الكريمة لحضور هذه القمة التي أسسها هو شخصياً عام 2003، وأصبحت منصة عالمية لتبادل الخبرات والمعلومات حول تطوير الاقتصاد والاستثمار. وأهنيكم دولة الرئيس بمناسبة مرور 20 عام على هذه الانطلاقة. سيدي، نحن سعداء جدا بالمشاركة مع أصدقائنا في الهند والعالم في هذه القمة لنبعث جميعا ما يسعد شعوبنا ويطور دولنا. كما أشكر المشاركين والمنظمين لهذه القمة، وأتمنى للجميع النجاح والتوفيق والخروج بنتائج تخدم التعاون والتنمية والازدهار للجميع. شكرا.
Thank you, Your Highness. We profusely thank him for his words of appreciation. It is indeed our honor and privilege to have him over here. Our Honorable Prime Minister will see him off and will join us back in few moments. But we shall continue the program. On this occasion, we have with us some eminent captains of industry. We would like to request them to address the gathering and share their insightful perspectives, enriching this prestigious summit with their profound knowledge and vision. We would like to invite Shri Lakshmi Mittal, Chairman, ArcelorMittal, for his address.
नमस्कार। प्रधानमंत्री जी अभी हैं नहीं, शीघ्र ही आते होंगे, बट मैं मुख्यमंत्री श्री भूपेंद्र भाई पटेल जी, गवर्नर आचार्य देवव्रत जी एंड मेरे साथियों एंड ऑनरेबल डिग्निटरीज, पिछले साल सितंबर में वाइब्रेंट गुजरात की 20वीं एनिवर्सरी पर मैं यहाँ आया था और प्रधानमंत्री जी ने बताया कैसे आइडियाज़, इमेजिनेशन और प्रोसेस कंटिन्यूटी के आधार पर इस मेगा ग्लोबल इवेंट को एक इंस्टीट्यूशनलाइज्ड स्ट्रक्चर मिला है। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने उस वक्त ये बताया कि कैसे वन अर्थ, वन फैमिली, वन फ्यूचर की सच्ची भावनाओं को लेकर भारत की प्रतिष्ठा कैसे बढ़ेगी और हर इंटरनेशनल फोरम में पूरे ग्लोबल साउथ की आवाज़ को भी मजबूत किया है। माननीय मुख्यमंत्री भाई पटेल जी, मैं आपको भी डेवलपमेंट को आगे रखने और इन्वेस्टमेंट्स को आकर्षित करने और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को स्तर ऊंचा उठाने के लिए बधाई देता हूं। गुजरात में फेयर, ट्रांसपेरेंट एंड पॉलिसी ड्रिवन गवर्नेंस की एक पहचान रही है और जिसमें मेरी कंपनी ने भी अनुभव किया है। स्टील किसी भी राष्ट्र के आत्मनिर्भरता में एक बड़ी भूमिका निभाता है, क्योंकि ये इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट, अर्बनाइजेशन, रिन्यूएबल सेक्टर्स, ऑटोमोटिव इंडस्ट्री, इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स, डिफेंस, रेलवेज आदि में बहुत उपयोग होता है। ग्लोबल टेक्नोलॉजी को सर्वोत्तम रूप से लाकर हम हाई एंड प्रोडक्ट्स को डेवलप कर रहे हैं, जो एसएमई से स्टार्टअप तक के स्टील कंज्यूमर्स को कम्पिटिटिव बनाने में मदद कर रहा है। गुजरात ने आज से 4 साल पहले आर्सलरमित्तल निप्पन स्टील इंडिया का स्वागत किया था और 2021 में प्रधानमंत्री जी ने और मुख्यमंत्री ने हमारे हजीरा एक्सपेंशन प्रोजेक्ट की भूमि पूजन की थी। मुझे ये बताते हुए गर्व हो रहा है कि ये एक्सपेंशन प्रोजेक्ट तेजी से बढ़ रहा है और लक्ष्य के अनुसार इसका फेज 1 2026 में पूरा हो जाएगा। आज वाइब्रेंट गुजरात 2024 के इस मौके पर हमने सेकेंड फेज के लिए MOU साइन किए हैं। जब ये प्रोजेक्ट 2029 में पूरा होगा तो 24 मिलियन टन क्रूड स्टील प्रोडक्शन की क्षमता के साथ आर्सलरमित्तल निप्पन स्टील इंडिया का हजीरा साइट विश्व के सबसे बड़े सिंगल लोकेशन इंटीग्रेटेड स्टील प्लांट में से एक बन जाएगा। हमें पूरा भरोसा है कि गुजरात सरकार के सहयोग के साथ हम इस प्रोजेक्ट को अगले 5 साल में पूरा करने में सफल होंगे। हम केवल स्टील में ही नहीं है, बल्कि रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन जैसे इमर्जिंग सेक्टर्स में भी निवेश कर रहे हैं। मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि हम देश के लिए अगला 20 साल बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है और मैं आप सब लोगों को विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूँ कि आत्मनिर्भर और विकसित भारत के 2047 के विजन को पूरा करने के लिए हम रेडी हैं। मैं इन सब प्रधानमंत्री, मुख्यमंत्री, गवर्नर साहब, इन सब लोगों को मेरे को मंच पे आने के लिए मौका देने के लिए मैं आप लोगों का बहुत आभारी हूँ। नमस्कार।
सर, आपके महत्वपूर्ण संबोधन के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। We would now like to invite Mr. Toshihiro Suzuki, President, Suzuki Motor Corporation, Japan, to please deliver his address.
Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, and all senior guests, good morning and namaskar. I'm Toshiro Suzuki from Suzuki Motor Corporation, Japan. I'm much honored to be invited to this ceremony. In the past 10 years, under the strong leadership and constant support of Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Modi for manufacturing industries, Indian automobile market has been expanding steadily. As a result, India has become the third largest automobile market in the world. We, Suzuki, have also scaled up production capacity substantially in India. It's noteworthy that as compared to 10 years ago, we expect 1.7 times in vehicle production and 2.6 times in export sales in the current fiscal year. Thanks to Prime Minister Mr. Modi's progressive approach and India's growth, we will invest in the future also. Firstly, the first battery electric vehicle from Suzuki Group will be rolled out from Suzuki Motor Gujarat by the end of this year. We plan to sell this model not only in India, but also export to Japan and European countries. Secondly, to expand our VEV production in future, Suzuki Group will invest 3,200 crore rupees in Suzuki Motor Gujarat to add a new fourth production line, which can produce 2.5 lakh units per year. This will increase the annual production capacity of Suzuki Motor Gujarat from the current 7.5 lakh to 1 million units. Thirdly, we will invest 35,000 crore rupees for the construction of a second car plant in Gujarat, which would produce another 1 million units per year. As a result, the annual production capacity in Gujarat will be 2 million units, namely 1 million units at SMG and 1 million units at the second new plant. Finally, as far as reduction of greenhouse gas emission is concerned, our effort will be through a multi-pathway approach. That means, in addition to vehicle electrification, we will offer multiple options, such as compressed natural gas, biogas, bioethanol, and green hydrogen. Taking advantage of India's animal wealth, we will start production of biogas from cow dung. Together with National Dairy Development Board and Balance Dairy, Suzuki has already started construction of 4 biogas plants in Gujarat. Suzuki Group will always work to provide a variety of sustainable customer-oriented mobility options. Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, sir. We would like to invite Shri Mukesh Ambani Chairman, Reliance Industries Limited.
Most respected Prime Minister Shri Narendra, Honorable Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel ji, distinguished guests and dignitaries from all over the world, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gujarat and the 10th Vibrant Gujarat Summit, the most prestigious investor summit in the world today. No other summit of this kind has continued for 20 long years and going from strength to strength. This is a tribute to our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi's vision and consistency. I have been one of the fortunate few to have participated in every single edition of Vibrant Gujarat. I have come from the city of the gateway of India to the gateway of modern India's growth, Gujarat. I am a proud Gujarati. Mane Gujarati hovanu abhiman છે. When foreigners think of New India, they think of a new Gujarat, Navu Gujarat. How did this transformation happen? Because of one leader, our beloved leader who has emerged as the greatest global leader of our times. And he is Shri Narendra Modi, the most successful Prime Minister in India's history. About Narendra Bhai, when you speak, the whole world not only listens, but applauds you. My friends abroad ask me, what is the meaning of slogan that millions of Indians are chanting, that Modi hai, to mumkin hai. I tell them, most respected Shri Narendra Modi ji, when you speak, the whole world not only listens, but applauds you. My friends abroad ask me, what is the meaning of the slogan, millions of Indians are chanting, Modi hai, to mumkin hai. I tell them, it means India's Prime Minister makes the impossible possible with his vision, determination, and execution. They agree, and they also say, Modi hai, to mumkin hai. My esteemed friends, I will never forget what my father, Dhirubhai Ambani, used to tell me in my childhood. Gujarat is your Matrubhumi, and Gujarat should always remain your Karm Bhumi. Today, let me declare yet again, Reliance was, is, and will always remain a Gujarati company. Each of Reliance's business is striving to fulfill the dreams of my 7 crore fellow Gujaratis. Reliance has invested over $150 billion, that is 12 lakh crores, in creating world-class assets and capacities across India in the last 10 years. Of this, more than 1/3 has been invested in Gujarat alone. Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendrabhai Patel ji, today I would like to make 5 commitments to the people of Gujarat. First, Reliance will continue to play a leading role in Gujarat's growth story with significant investments in the next 10 years. Specifically, Reliance will contribute to making Gujarat a global leader in green growth. We will help Gujarat target to meet half of its energy need through renewable energy by the year 2030. For this, we have started building the Dhirubhai Ambani Green Energy Giga Complex over 5,000 acres in Jamnagar. This will generate a large number of green jobs and enable production of green products and materials, and will make Gujarat a leading exporter of green products. And we are ready to commission this in the second half of 2024 itself. Second, Reliance Jio completed the fastest rollout of 5G infrastructure anywhere in the world. Today, Gujarat is fully 5G enabled, something that most of the world does not yet have. This will make Gujarat a global leader in digital data platforms and AI adoption. 5G enabled AI revolution will make Gujarat's economy more productive, more efficient, and more globally competitive. Besides generating millions of new employment opportunities, it will produce AI-enabled doctors, AI-enabled teachers, and AI-enabled farming, which will revolutionize healthcare, education, and agricultural productivity in the state of Gujarat. This will benefit every Gujarati in urban as well as rural areas, since to my mind, AI also means an all-inclusive growth. Third, Reliance Retail will further accelerate its mission to bring quality products to consumers and simultaneously empower lakhs of kisans and small merchants. Our retail business improves the quality of life of all households of Gujarat with better products and services. Fourth, Reliance will make Gujarat a pioneer in new materials and the circular economy. As a first step, Reliance is setting up India's first and world-class carbon fiber facility at Hazira. And finally, fifth, Prime Minister Modi ji has announced that India will bid for 2036 Olympics. In preparation for that, Reliance and Reliance Foundation will join forces with several other partners in Gujarat to improve education, sports, and skills infrastructure that will nurture the champions of tomorrow in various Olympic sports. Most respected Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi ji, before I conclude, permit me to articulate a conviction that resides in the heart of everyone in this hall and most Indians. As Chief Minister of Gujarat, you used to say, Bharat ke vikas ke liye Gujarat ka vikas. And that is how you made Gujarat India's growth engine. Now, as Prime Minister of India, your mission is Dunya ke vikas ke liye Bharat ka vikas. You are working on the mantra of global good and make India the world's growth engine. The story of your journey from Gujarat to the global stage in just 2 decades is nothing short of a modern epic. Today, and in today's India, is the best time for young people to enter the economy, to innovate, and to provide ease of living and ease of earning to hundreds of millions of people. The coming generations will indeed be thankful to Prime Minister Modi for being both a nationalist and an internationalist. You have laid a solid foundation for Viksit Bharat, India as a fully developed nation in Amrit Kal. No power on earth can stop India from becoming a $35 trillion economy by 2047. And as I see, Gujarat alone will become a $3 trillion economy. Therefore, I am confident, every Gujarati is confident, and every Indian is confident that the Modi era will take India to new summits of prosperity, progress, and glory. Thank you very much, sir. Jai Gujarat, Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat, Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. We would now like to invite Mr. Sanjay Mehrotra, CEO, Micron Technologies USA, to deliver his address.
Namaste and good morning. I would like to open by thanking Prime Minister Modi ji. Your vision to make India a global hub for semiconductors will be a huge economic driver for India's future as India marches toward becoming the third largest global economy. I would also like to recognize the several industry leaders who are going to be speaking here today and have already spoken. It truly is an honor for me to share this stage with you to open this critical forum discussing opportunities for India to accelerate domestic manufacturing as India marches towards a very bright future. There is a tremendous opportunity ahead for India in semiconductors. Vibrant Gujarat will also address the visionary ideas that are critical for India's growth as a semiconductor power. Today, I'm proud to represent Micron. Micron is one of the world's largest semiconductor companies and the leader in memory and storage. Micron's innovations have been at the heart of all computing systems for more than 4 decades. Memory is a key enabler of AI, and Micron is a leading powerhouse in memory. I'm proud that in June, we announced plans to build a world-class memory assembly and test facility right here in Gujarat, the first of its kind in India. I'm grateful to the Indian government and all the officials with the great support from Bhupendra Bhai ji and the central government and the state government, all that have been involved in making this investment possible. We have begun phased construction and proud to partner with Tata projects to build this world-class facility. In fact, I visited this facility just yesterday, and the construction is coming along very nicely. The first phase, 500,000 square feet of planned clean room space, will be operational by early 2025. Hiring has already begun, and we estimate that this project will create 5,000 new direct jobs for Micron here in Sanand, Gujarat, and will also create an additional 15,000 community jobs over the coming years. The combined investment by Micron and the government over the course of both phases could reach up to $2.75 billion US. Government support will help fund the project and facilitate access to essential semiconductor infrastructure and resources, which will drive innovation and enhance local talent development. We see our investment helping initiate a cluster of semiconductor investment, building momentum that will benefit India's manufacturing goals. We are hopeful that our investment will help catalyze other investments in the sector, strengthen India's manufacturing capability, drive innovation, and support broader job creation. In fact, I'm pleased that my good friend Jeffrey Chan, who's going to be speaking here soon, of Simtech, is considering bringing his substrate manufacturing capabilities here to Gujarat in support of Micron's plant here. This is an example of the ecosystem, the cluster that Micron is capable of generating as an anchor semiconductor company here in Gujarat, here in India. We are proud to partner with India to bring advanced semiconductor memory assembly and a greater technology manufacturing ecosystem to Gujarat. Together, we are building the future of technology manufacturing, not just for Micron, not just for Gujarat, not just for India, but for the world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We would now like to invite Shri Gautam Adani, Chairman, Adani Group.
Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, distinguished heads of government of our partner countries, His Excellency Governor of Gujarat, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Patel, distinguished ministers, captains of industries, and my dear friends. Good morning. It is a privilege to address the 10th Vibrant Gujarat Summit. I take immense pride in having been a part of every one of these summits. Honorable Prime Minister, Vibrant Gujarat is a stunning manifestation of your extraordinary vision. It has all your hallmark signatures, merging grand ambition, massive scale, meticulous governance, and a flawless executions. It ignited a nationwide movement as all our states march forward, competing and cooperating to fundamentally remodel India's industrial landscape. The statistics of the past decade are remarkable. Since 2014, India's GDP has grown by 185% and per capita income by a stunning 165%. This achievement is unparalleled, especially considering this decade's geopolitical conflicts and pandemic challenges. Honorable Prime Minister, your achievements on the international stage are equally remarkable. You have taken us from a country seeking a voice on global platforms to a nation that now creates the global platforms. The Solar Alliance platform, an initiative you conceptualized, and your leadership at the G20 platform set a benchmark for a more inclusive world order. Adding the Global South to the G20 is a defining moment in our modern history. Honorable Prime Minister, you don't just predict the future, you shape it. You have reoriented India to become the world's fastest growing nation and position her as the global social champion driven by the two philosophies of Vasudev Kutumbakam and a Vishwaguru. And the best is yet to come. With your foresight in harnessing India's youth to build a Viksit Bharat and make India a fully developed nation by 2047, you have ensured that the India of today is poised to shape the global future of tomorrow. Honorable Chief Minister, at the previous summit, I announced our investment of over rupees 55,000 crores by 2025. We have already surpassed rupees 50,000 crore across the various sectors I had promised, and have vastly exceeded our target of 25,000 direct and indirect jobs. Today, I commit to further investments. We are constructing the world's largest green energy park in Khavda district, Kutch, generating 30 gigawatt of our renewable energy over 725 square kilometers, even visible is from space. We are expanding the green supply chain for an Atmanirbhar Bharat and creating the largest integrated renewable energy ecosystems. This includes solar panels, wind turbines, hydrogen electrolyzers, green ammonia, PVC, and expansion in copper and cement projects. Over the next 5 years, the Adani Group will invest over rupees 2 lakhs crore in Gujarat, thereby creating over 100,000 direct and indirect jobs. I am grateful for your support. It is my commitment that I will do my part to contribute to a Viksit Gujarat. Thank you. Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. We would now like to invite Mr. Jeffrey Chen, Global CEO, Simtech, South Korea.
Good morning. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister, Head of State, Government, Union and State Ministers, senior officials of Government of India, and the State Government of Gujarat for hosting Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024. It is my great honor to participate in this event and given the opportunity to interact with global and national industry leaders and other distinguished guests. As a supply chain partner for the semiconductor assembly and test industry, we, Simtech, provide the best-in-class semiconductor packaging, IC substrates, and high-density interconnect printed circuit boards to our industry-leading customers. We are very excited to share our own angle to the India project as a co-location investment. Following our major customer, Micron's project in the state of Gujarat. I would like to emphasize that this is not our first time supporting our key customers' supply chain network with co-location investment. We have already done our project with Micron in China more than 10 years ago. We have recently executed another project in Malaysia together. Through these projects, we have proven to the market that co-location investment really boosted the growth of a semiconductor ecosystem in the region. and that it also helped our business to settle in the initial stage of the investment, which would not have been possible without the support of the next-door neighbor like Micron. Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024 showcases the global movement of creating a new supply chain network in a fast-growing nation like India. And Simtech, as a company from Korea, is very proud to be part of this movement to achieve a new milestone, making a prosperous Gujarat for self-reliant India supply chain. We are now preparing for another round of co-location investment in India, following Micron's investment plan in Gujarat state. And I'm very pleased to share the progress with the audience today that with the support from the central and state government, we are ready to make an investment, a significant investment in India and create thousands of job opportunities for high-skilled talents in the state of Gujarat together with Micron. And most of all, elevating the India's PCB and IC packaging substrate industry to another level to make India's presence in the semiconductor supply chain network much stronger. We really look forward to further supporting our customers' supply chain, both in India and globally. And we will further enable India's domestic players to be part of the global supply chain ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite Shri Chandrasekharan, Chairman, Tata Sons Limited, for his address.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji, Governor of Gujarat, distinguished heads of states, ministers, ladies and gentlemen. It's truly a great privilege and honor to attend and share a few thoughts on the 10th edition of Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. The steady and spectacular progress of Gujarat consistently over such a long period of time clearly demonstrates the visionary leadership and the mindset of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Thank you, sir, for your leadership to Gujarat and to the whole country and to all of us. The impact of economic development has also resulted in tremendous social development. Gujarat clearly has established itself as the gateway to the future. For the Tata Group, Gujarat is a very special place. The Tata Group's origins started in Navsari, the birthplace of our founder Jamshedji Tata. The Tata Group started its presence here in 1939 with Tata Chemicals, 85 years ago. Today, 21 of our Tata Group companies have a very strong presence, from Tata Power, Tata Motors, Tata Consultancy, our defense company Advanced Systems, Hotel, Tata Steel, and all our retail companies, and Air India, and many other companies. The group employs over 50,000 people in the state of Gujarat. Recently, we have made significant commitments to expand our presence in the state of Gujarat. Sanand is becoming home for all our electric vehicles technology. We expanded the footprint in Sanand with additional capacity so that we can meet the growing demands of the electric vehicles. We concluded and are about to launch the building of a huge gigafactory for 20 gigawatts of lithium-ion batteries in Sanand. The project should start construction in the next couple of months. Then we also are building the C-295 defense aircrafts, initially in Vadodara and then in Dholera, and that work is going on full swing. The Tata Group has also made a commitment and is on the verge of concluding and announcing a huge semiconductor fab in Dholera. And we are about to complete these negotiations and start in 2024. In addition to that, the Tata Group is also building, in partnership with the Government of India and Gujarat government, an Indian Institute of Skills Institute, which will be constructed over 3.2 lakh square feet and should be fully operational and will train more than 25,000 professionals every year, primarily in advanced manufacturing, electric vehicles, advanced electronics, and then hospitality. And the project's first phase will be launched in March 2024. In all, we see Gujarat as a very, very important destination, not only for business growth, but for the future advanced technology industries that India is looking to grow at. With all this, Gujarat is one of the most important destinations for the Tata Group, and we hope to play a very important role in the future of the economic development of this state. Thank you once again, Honorable Chief Minister, for inviting me, and thank you, Prime Minister, for your leadership.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite Mr. Sultan Ahmed bin Sulayem, Chairman, DP World, UAE, for his address.
Honorable Minister Shri Narendra Modi, Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Patel, dignitaries of Government of India, UAE, and partner countries. Distinguished guests, good morning. It's a great honor and a privilege to address the inaugural session of the 10th edition of the Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. It is heartening to see Honorable Prime Minister Modi's vision of Vibrant Gujarat became a reality. I would like to congratulate and thank the Government of Gujarat, led by Honorable Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, for organizing this summit and inviting me. The 10th edition of the Vibrant Gujarat Summit truly showcases its exponential rise as India's premier business forum, guiding the nation to Honorable Prime Minister's vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. Gujarat also have been a pioneer in developing and promoting various industrial clusters and states, such as the Gujarat International Finance Tech City, the Dholera Special Investment Region, and the Gujarat Maritime Cluster, truly acting as the gateway to the future. Gujarat has a special place within the strong bilateral ties between UAE and India. The UAE is one of the biggest overseas investors in Gujarat, having invested more than $2.4 billion since 2017. And these strong connections have seen Gujarat export more than $7 billion worth of goods to UAE in the last year. India was the fastest growing major economy in the world in 2023. This growth is set to continue under the strong leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Modi and Honorable Chief Minister Patel. Through investment and initiative like Gati Shakti, Gujarat and India will continue to realize their potential economic powerhouses. Like the vibrant Gujarat Summit, DP World also started our operation in Gujarat in 2003 with the opening of the Mundra International Container Terminal. Since 2003, DP World have invested in the state of Gujarat as well in other states in India in the tune of $2.5 billion. To develop multimodal logistics, ecosystem connection ports to free trade zone, container freight station, inland rail terminal, contract logistic, cold chain, and express cargo services. DP World is planning in the next 3 years to invest, in addition to that, $3 billion. We will continue to support Gujarat economy by building state-of-the-art container terminal at Kandla with a capacity of 2 million containers. Looking ahead, we foresee deeper trade, employment, and cultural collaboration between India and UAE. DP World has signed strategic memorandum of understanding with the government of Gujarat on the sideline of the summit, which reiterates our commitment to the state of Gujarat and India. We are proud to partner with the government for the development of India's logistics sector, and we will continue to support the manufacturing industries of Gujarat and the rest of India to make India goods globally competitive and accessible. I am grateful to the government of Gujarat and to the organizer for inviting me to this summit, and I am certain that the 10th edition of Vibrant Gujarat will set new benchmarks for success for years to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite Mr. Shankar Trivedi, Senior Vice President, NVIDIA Global Field Operations, for his address.
Namaste. Good morning, Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi ji, Honorable Chief Minister Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji, distinguished heads of state and leaders of government, and captains of industry, ladies and gentlemen, ane bhaiyo ane behno. It's such a pleasure and honor to be part of so many giant captains of industry here as a humble Ahmedabadi boy who started many years ago, went to IIT Delhi, and now I have the privilege of representing NVIDIA at this summit. Generative AI is going to change the way we work, the way we do business, the way we govern, the way we live. Just like the internet starting 30 years ago and the mobile revolution starting 25 years ago, the generative AI revolution will also do the same. Generative AI is going to affect all of you. More than 5 years ago, Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi ji invited my CEO Jensen Huang to deliver a lecture to all of the heads of Indian governments in the Vigyan Bhavan. It is the first time that a global leader actually talked about implementing of AI. thanks to the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, it has been a catalyst to accelerate the adoption of generative AI in India and also here in Gujarat. Today, I want to give you 3 specific things that NVIDIA has actioned over the last few months. Number 1, skills development. We have created digital content that can be delivered online and in person to hundreds of thousands of students, developers, researchers, and technical institutions. We are already rolling out this curriculum content on generative AI to all of our business partners here in India, especially the global systems integrators. We are now most willing and keen and eager to partner with universities and technical institutions here in Gujarat and elsewhere in India to deliver this compelling content to the hundreds and thousands of developers in India. India has scale, India has talent, India has amazing data, India has a unique culture. Sovereign generative AI requires scalable AI data center infrastructure, hardware and software in order to be successful. So secondly, I'm delighted to tell you that we are partnering with all of India's leading business groups, the Tatas, Reliance Group, and many others, to set up state-of-the-art AI data center facilities and provision them here in India. Specifically today, I'm very happy to inform you that our partner Yotta is setting up a state-of-the-art AI data center here in Gift City, and it will be available and go live before the end of March. Thank you, sir. And thirdly, we are very strong supporters of Make in India. Make in India for India and Make in India for the world. Our partners such as NetWeb and others, Eviden, Atos, are actually already making state-of-the-art AI hardware for consumption here in India and elsewhere in the world. And we are working strongly with partners both in the upstream semiconductor and ecosystems such as Sanjay and his company at Micron and other semiconductor ecosystem partners, as well as downstream partners such as our system OEMs, our ODMs, our contract manufacturers, and other data center providers to establish a very strong AI electronics ecosystem in India, which can service not just here in India and Gujarat, but also the global economy. Thank you again, sir, and it's a pleasure and privilege to be here. Jai Hind, Jai Garvi Gujarat, and of course, God bless America too. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite Mr. Nikhil Kamath, co-founder and CFO, Zerodha.
I only have 3 minutes today, so I won't waste too much time by talking about me or setting context. Picture a 17-year-old boy, a school dropout in Bangalore from 20 years ago, not particularly smart, not too educated, and no capital at hand. Bangalore from 20 years ago was a lot quieter, greener, without the vibrance that one might associate with Bangalore today. The fact that I'm able to stand here today in front of all of you, people I have idolized for so long, That opportunity to me has been incredible, and that to me is the India story. I often hear people talking about what India could be 10 years from now, what needs to change, or the fact that we will arrive in 10 years, in 5 years, or a certain period of time from today. I think we are standing too close to the trees and not seeing the forest, because the India I am in today, that is the India that to me has already arrived. The opportunities the country threw to a 17-year-old boy, again with no education, no capital, or exceptionally smart, this, in my view, has not happened forever. The last 10 years have been incredible, and I'm not the only exception here in India. There are many other exceptions like me. We all hang out. We call this the startup ecosystem of India. The big change in India from the last decade, in my opinion, also has been that entrepreneurship has moved from something that we have all watched around us, heard in movies, or thought could happen, something that we aspire to entrepreneurship today, which is something that we all are actively trying. You could take an example of this being a housewife watching Shark Tank, a small-time shoe salesman selling online on Flipkart. These are not stories that existed 10 years ago. To that one man in the audience here today, who in my opinion has facilitated this stable ecosystem for people like me to thrive, and millions of other who we call the youth of India to thrive, I would like to say thank you, Modi ji, for having created this ecosystem for all of us. Growing up, I used to talk to people, that one relative in my family who went abroad, studied and did very well. Traveling to the West seemed to be the best thing that could happen to anybody. Today, when I talk to Indians in the West who have done very well, the only thing I hear from them, it's a very young word, I call it FOMO, the fear of missing out. They're talking about India as the story that they fear missing out today. That change which has happened in the last 10 years is so evident to see that it makes me feel proud, it makes me feel like I'm in the right place at the right time, and that place today is India. I often ask people, if their life was a book, what would they call the current chapter? It's a good question for all of us to ask ourselves. When I look at India and I ask myself, what would be this chapter in the book of India? The first word that came up in my mind was arrived. And finally, as I stand here in a room full of politicians, diplomats, dignitaries, mentors, I don't look upon this ecosystem as potential, as the way I'm looking at this today is we're all potential partners in a story that could change the global economic landscape today, and that story is India. And to all the foreign investors here, India is seemingly looking like the coolest party in town. I think what you need to be aware of is if you arrive too late, you might not get in. So I'd like to thank everybody. Thank Modi ji for this opportunity. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, sir. Today we have with us dignitaries from a number of countries. We would like to invite them to share their thoughts with us today. We would like to invite His Excellency Mr. Shin Hosaka, Vice Minister for International Affairs, Japan.
Namaskar. Good morning. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Bhupendra Patel, distinguished guests, all the delegates in attendance, my name is Shri Vice Minister for International Affairs of the Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan, or METI for short. First of all, on behalf of the Japanese government, I'd like to express our gratitude to Prime Minister Modi for the letter to our Prime Minister Kishida expressing his condolences regarding the large earthquake January 1st in the Noto region in Japan. Thank you very much. Well, thank you for graciously inviting me to Vibrant Gujarat 2024. It's a great honor to have a speech in this event. With the world facing multiple crises that include natural disasters, climate change, and geopolitical tensions, from international cooperation for addressing challenges on the global scale is taking on greater importance. I wish to express my admiration for the formidable leadership of Prime Minister Modi, who, despite such difficult circumstances, has successfully upheld India's great responsibility of the G20 presidency and continues to tackle the promotion of economic cooperation among the global South nations and the resolution of other challenges on a worldwide scale. India and Japan are special strategic global partners bound by the universal values of freedom, democracy, human rights, and rule of law that we have shared over our long history of exchange. Being that we are at such global turning point, I firmly feel that more than ever, the strengthening of relations between India and Japan in the economic sector is imperative for the sake of carving out a sustainable, peaceful future. Up to this point, Japanese corporations have continued to invest in the nation of India with a cumulative amount of investment between 2000 and 2023, reaching $38.3 billion. This amount is second in the world when tax havens are excluded. The number of Japanese corporations that have entered into the Indian market and the number of their bases of operations they have respectively reached 1,400 and 4,800. Over time, these corporations have kept on contributing to the further development of India's manufacturing sector, particularly the automotive field. In the state of Gujarat, a manufacturing industry ecosystem centered on the four- and two-wheeled vehicle sectors have been intensively built there. In order to further accelerate the Make in India initiative, Japan will further tackle the improvement of the investment environment through support for Japanese industrial parks. Gujarat currently hosts 6 Japanese-style manufacturing schools where we develop human resources to work on the manufacturing front lines. We intend to continue lending our cooperation in this field going forward. Initiatives by Japanese corporations are also extremely active. To give an example, Suzuki has already produced 750,000 vehicles at its Gujarat-based factory that it sells all over the world, not just in India. Moreover, the company has also adopted a plan to export electric vehicles produced in Gujarat to Japan and Europe in 2025 and beyond. I feel deep gratitude towards the Indian Gujarat governments for their cooperation for so long. last July, we announced the Japan-India Industrial Co-Creation Initiatives in order to go beyond cooperation in the automotive industry and other existing industry domains to create industries in the name of further developing relations between our respective nations as we move forward. In the semiconductor, hydrogen green, and digital domains in particular, METE is carrying out preparation to proactively assist with business development in India. For cooperation surrounding semiconductors, in July 2023, we executed the Japan-India Semiconductor Supply Chain Partnership and launched a policy dialogue. Last November, we promptly held our first meeting of that partnership, which had over 100 individuals representing Japanese semiconductor-related enterprises in attendance. This time, as well, we carefully selected some semiconductor corporations with considerable potential to contribute to India and asked them to accompany us here. We hope to go beyond contribution to the establishment of semiconductor ecosystem in India in the form of developing semiconductor manufacturing environment, improving the logistic environment, and developing semiconductor human capital. For the hydrogen domains as well, we are providing support for attracting Japanese cooperation to India and lowering the initial risk associated with the start of operations in order to accelerate cooperation with the nation. In fact, world-leading equipment such as water electricity systems and ammonia mixed combustion burners is in the process of being introduced in India. In addition, METE will enact budgetary measures of $200 million for the purpose of accelerating economic cooperation with India. Our hope is to develop concrete projects through these funds towards the future. The concept of Vibrant Gujarat 2024 is gateway to the future. Let Japan, with its accumulation of technology, and India, whose growth is just beginning, join hands in driving forward the international society and carving out the future of the world. I will close my speech with the pledge of cooperation as a representative of Japan, India's best friend. Thank you for being such an attentive audience. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite His Excellency, Mr. Ibrahim Yusuf Al-Mubarak, Assistant Minister of Investment, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, for his address.
الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. دولة رئيس الوزراء ناريندرا مودي، معالي رئيس الوزراء باتيل، رئيس وزراء ولاية جوجرات، أصحاب الفخامة والسمو والمعالي الحضور الكرام، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. نامستي. يشرفني الانضمام إليكم هنا في ولاية جوجرات، والتي تجمع اليوم قادة حكومات وقطاع الأعمال والاستثمار من جميع أنحاء العالم، وأنقل لكم تحيات مولاي خادم الحرمين الشريفين الملك سلمان بن عبد العزيز آل سعود، وسمو سيدي ولي العهد ورئيس مجلس الوزراء الأمير محمد بن سلمان إلى حكومة الهند بقيادة دولة الرئيس مودي، لاستضافتها لهذه النسخة العاشرة من قمة جوجرات العالمية النابضة بالحياة. اسمحوا لنا بداية أن نشيد برحلة الهند الاقتصادية المبهرة، والتي وصلت بالهند إلى المرتبة الخامسة على مستوى العالم من حيث الاقتصاد والاستثمار الأجنبي المباشر.
كما نهنئكم على رئاستكم الناجحة لمجموعة العشرين كصوت للاقتصادات الناشئة، وهو مما يهمنا بالتأكيد كعضو في مجموعة العشرين، إضافة إلى أننا نفخر بانضمامنا إلى البريكس في هذا العام. منذ أن انطلقت رؤية المملكة 2030 قبل ما يقارب 8 سنوات، ارتفع ناتجنا المحلي بنسبة 66%، وتضاعف استثمارنا الأجنبي المباشر 4 مرات، ونحن على بعد نقطة واحدة فقط من هدفنا المتمثل أن تصبح المملكة العربية السعودية أحد أكبر 15 اقتصاداً في العالم بنهاية هذا العقد بإذن الله. إن مكانة المملكة كشريك استثماري في البنى التحتية التقليدية والطاقة في القرن العشرين تتجاوز ذلك، لتشمل القطاعات الصناعية والخدمية في القرن الحادي والعشرين، مثل السياحة والثقافة والنقل والطاقة المتجددة وتقنية المعلومات والاتصالات والمدن والمصانع الذكية، بالإضافة إلى البناء والنفط والغاز. إضافة إلى أن أصول صندوق الاستثمارات العامة السعودي تجاوزت 700 مليار ريال، كما يحتل سوق الأسهم في المملكة المرتبة التاسعة عالمياً، بعد أن صعد من المرتبة 25 في عام 2016، وقد بلغت الشركات المدرجة في السوق السعودي أكثر من 200 شركة، ويشاركنا اليوم مجموعة من هذه الشركات. إن مشاريع المملكة تعد فريدة من نوعها من حيث النطاق والطموح، لأنها تمثل بعضا من أكبر المشاريع المستقلة على مستوى العالم، وتوفر للمستثمرين فرصة استثنائية لإعادة تعريف الصناعات والحصول على حصة في السوق، ومنها اليوم مشروع البحر الأحمر، القدية والعلا، ومشروع بوابة الدرعية وغيرها من المشاريع. وخلال هذه القمة ستتاح لكم الفرصة لمعرفة المزيد مباشرة من الأشخاص الذين صمموا هذه المشاريع وقادوها منذ البدايات. أصحاب الفخامة والسمو والمعالي الحضور الكريم، إن المملكة العربية السعودية لا تشترك مع الهند في المصالح الاستراتيجية فحسب، بل تشتركان أيضا في طموحات مماثلة تشمل التحول الرقمي والابتكار والدفاع والفضاء. كما تفخر المملكة بكونها جزءا من الاتفاقية التاريخية والتي تم الإعلان عنها على هامش قمة مجموعة العشرين المثمرة التي عقدتها الهند في سبتمبر الماضي، وهي اتفاقية إنشاء ممر اقتصادي يربط الهند والشرق الأوسط وأوروبا بالسكك الحديدية وخطوط الموانئ وخطوط الأنابيب، كذلك مثل كابلات البيانات والهيدروجين والكهرباء، مما سيعزز بإذن الله سلاسل الإمداد والتوريد في جميع أنحاء العالم، مع خلق فرص استثمارية غير مسبوقة في المملكة والهند والدول الشريكة الأخرى. في الختام أشكر مضيفين الكرام جميعا على استضافتنا، ونسأل الله لهذه القمة التوفيق والنجاح، وأشكركم جميعا على اهتمامكم وحسن الاستماع. شكرا جزيلا، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite Lord Tariq Ahmed, Minister of State, Middle East, North Africa, South Asia, United Nations and the Commonwealth, UK, for his address.
Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, Chief Minister, President, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and keeping with the tradition, I too can use the phrase, bhaiyo aur behno. ब्रितानी सरकार की तरफ से भारतीय सरकार को नमस्कार और बहुत बहुत बधाई हो। मुझे बड़ी खुशी है कि आज ब्रितानी का सरकार का नुमाइंदा एक ऐसा इंसान है जिसका हिंदुस्तान से एक गहरा ताल्लुक है. Prime Minister Modi ji, you defined the living bridge between our United Kingdom and India. And therefore, it is appropriate that I also extend the greetings of my Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, indeed the son-in-law of Bharat, the son-in-law of India. And on this occasion of the 10th Vibrant Gujarat, it's my honor to represent the British government on this auspicious occasion. This summit has truly, in every sense, served as a masterclass on how to go about attracting global investors, to have a stake in that remarkable growth, which, as we've seen captains of industry line up and say, is truly remarkable of India-Bharat story. Our nations may be separated by thousands of miles geographically, but that vast distance can diminish with the warmth between our people, that living bridge. And there is so much in common between our two nations. I'm going to park the whole theory of cricket for a moment, but that is an important bridge. And to those nations represented here who don't quite understand cricket, I assure you we, the UK and India, stand together in helping you understand this great game. But India's leadership, and in congratulating the Prime Minister and indeed the whole government of India on G20 last year, was a true testament to its determination. And I'm grateful to my friend, the Minister for External Affairs, Jaishankar ji, for your leadership during that occasion, along with Prime Minister Modi ji as well. And I'm really confident, Prime Minister, that this living bridge of people and ideas and innovation will truly make our partnership a potent combination for the years ahead. And I just want to reflect briefly on the why this is. India is the second largest investor in the United Kingdom. More than 900 Indian businesses operate in the United Kingdom. Indian FDI in the UK is growing faster than any other country. And for our part, the United Kingdom has a unique mix of world-class expertise and indeed talent. Total trade in goods between our two nations stands at over £38 billion. That's close to $50 billion. And that's increased in the last year alone by 24%. And that demonstrates the real strength between the two nations. The United Kingdom is the most globally connected economy in the G20, ranked second globally for soft power, and the first in the G7 for international research, collaboration and impact. And I know those are important sectors right here in Gujarat and for India as well. And we've heard already a great deal about green finance. London is also #1 globally for green finance. And that's why we are truly ambitious. We are excited by the potential of our partnership with India and in particular with the state of Gujarat. And the United Kingdom is collaborating on many exciting projects in how we develop our relationship with Gujarat as we move forward. Take, for example, the Statue of Unity, designed by UK architects, Arab, which now stands tall as a symbol of a new, confident India. Or the JCB factory, designed by Mott MacDonald, whose machinery is now powering India's incredible infrastructure development. But, Prime Minister, Chief Minister, we want to go further. We want to do more. And of course, we understand the power of education, and we're proud of the strong association between India and the United Kingdom when it comes to our education sectors as well. When you power someone, an individual, no matter where in the world, through education, you empower them, their families, their communities, indeed their nations. And I know, Prime Minister, Modi ji, what a priority this is for you. And it is also live right now. We have just signed a MOU to enable closer collaboration between our higher education institutions. We want to go further in the areas of the creative economy, nurturing artists and boosting cultural exchange. Be in no doubt, business links will continue to grow, creating jobs and prosperity, whether it's from here in Ahmedabad to Aberdeen in Scotland in the United Kingdom. Our old friendship is blossoming into a new partnership. Bharat और ब्रितानी एक बहुत गहरी दोस्ती है, एक जिंदा संबंध है. It is a true friendship, a lasting friendship, a deep friendship, and a binding friendship and partnership for today and the future. हमारी तरफ से आपको चीफ मिनिस्टर साहिब, गुजरात इस मौके पे आपका हम बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं. Thank you so much. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite His Excellency Mr. Vahan Karobian, Minister of Economy, Armenia.
Honorable Excellency Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat Bhuendra Bhai Patel, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the vibrant Gujarat 10th Global Summit. As Minister of Economy of Armenia, I'm delighted to share the remarkable strides of our nation has made, especially in the realm of technology, trade and investment. Our economy is doubled in 3-year time, and economic boom has not only reshaped our domestic landscape, but also positioned Armenia as the most advanced economy within the Caucasus and Eurasian Economic Union. In the burgeoning tech sector, dynamic trade environment and attractive investment opportunities in Armenia have drawn global attention. Our commitment to continuously improving a business-friendly environment is evident in our progressive policies, which have been instrumental in catalyzing growth and innovation. For example, with our good friends from United Arab Emirates, we managed to increase our mutual trade by 10 times to $2 billion in just 2-3 years, building firm trade bridges between different fragments of the world economy. A pivotal aspect of our economic narrative is the increasing movement of trade and investments between India and Armenia. This bilateral investment flow is a testament to the deepening economic ties between our nations. It's heartening to see Armenian investments finding a fertile ground in India, and likewise, Indian investments flourishing in Armenia. We see investments in high-tech manufacturing, metallurgy, mining, jewelry and diamond cutting, and other sectors. Armenia may also contribute to semiconductor efforts of Gujarat and India, especially in R&D services. We have homed R&D centers for several semiconductor companies, such as Cisco, Microchip Technology, AMD, Siemens, NVIDIA, Synopsys, and others. Given this promising potential, it's crucial for both the Armenian and Indian governments to further encourage and develop this mutual trade, logistics, and investment opportunities. By doing so, we can unlock new avenues of collaboration, foster innovation, and pave the way for a prosperous future. Armenia's strategic position within the Eurasian Economic Union opens up additional prospects. Leveraging this position can benefit businesses looking to tap into the expansive Eurasian market, facilitating industrial development, trade, logistics, and joint ventures. Honorable Prime Minister, recently, Prime Minister of Armenia announced Crossroads of Peace project that is aimed to strengthen logistics and economic connectivity across the region. As we convene at this summit, I offer you to explore the logistics opportunities to connect India and Europe via Iran's Chabahar, Armenia, and Georgia. This multimodal transport route, which is under development now, may become a competitive linkage between Europe or Eurasia and India. For centuries, Armenian traders were actively engaged in trade between India and Europe. Let's strengthen our ties again, embark on new ventures, and march towards a future marked by shared success and mutual growth. Thank you for the honor of presenting Armenia at this prestigious summit. Together, let's build a framework for sustained cooperation and mutual investments that benefits both our great nations and the region as a whole. Let's build the gateway to the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite His Excellency Mr. Teeth Risalo, Minister of Economic Affairs and Information Technology, Estonia.
Prime Minister, Chief Minister, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, Namaste, or Tere hommikust, as we say in Estonia. I believe India is a spiritual country where people believe still in miracles. And let me present you one straight away. It's me standing here representing the Republic of Estonia, free and independent country with a population of 1.4 million. Archaeology tells us that Estonians have been living in the same place for 5,000 years. But from the written history of 1,000+ years, we have been independent only 50. Despite that, we have maintained a unique culture and a full-blown, unique language and a full-blown culture. We regained our independence only 30 years ago. We started from zero. We had devastated economy, zero capital, and no major natural resources. For now, we are widely recognized as first and one of the most advanced digital societies. Estonia is a global leader in harnessing the power of technology for its citizens. But the truth is, miracles just don't happen. You have to work hard to arouse them. And that's why we are here, to work together with nations and regions who share the same values: democracy, rule of law, market economy, drive forward. India certainly has an instrumental role to play that those values prevail globally. You have proved it repeatedly, most recently with the excellent execution of the G20 presidency. Thank you again, Prime Minister Modi, for the leadership. Estonia is ready to work with you and offer our best knowledge on digital public goods, on e-governance, cybersecurity, green tech, educational technology, and personal medicine. And we know India grows when the states grow. So we're happy to work on all this with Gujarat, because Gujarat means growth. And then, if we work hard, we know the reward. In the end, the truth alone trumps. Thank you. Hope for a good cooperation.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite His Excellency Mr. Riyad Mazzour, Honorable Minister of Industry and Commerce, Morocco, for his address.
Honorable Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of Bharat. Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhavendra Patel. Honorable Head of States, Chief of Governments, Ministers, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and distinct privilege to address this esteemed assembly at the 10th Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit, representing the Kingdom of Morocco. I'm deeply grateful for your gracious invitation extended to by the government of Bharat. This marks a significant milestone as Morocco proudly participates as a partner country for the second time in this globally acclaimed summit. This summit, an initiative that we owe you, Prime Minister Modi, that we owe to your leadership, stands as a beacon of opportunity, not only in fostering business projects, but also in fortifying the enduring bonds of cooperation and friendship that so splendidly unites Morocco and Bharat. The historical visit of our beloved King Mohammed VI to Bharat in 2015 and his meeting with you, Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister Modi, marked a new era in the cooperation between my country and Bharat, raising the level of bilateral relation to a strategic partnership. Even our beloved king at that time expressed his admiration for the Indian model, which has succeeded in emerging as one of the largest world economy. Let me comment on what has been said beforehand. Prime Minister Modi, you made Gujarat as an engine of growth for Bharat, but you made Bharat as the engine of growth of the world. Morocco, for its part, has also evolved positively, showing a regional leadership in advanced sectors, such as automotive, aerospace, semiconductor, and fertilizer industry, coupled with a significant transformation of historical sectors such as textile and agri-food. All sectors have been performing remarkably well despite successive crises, which confirm the undeniable success of the industry policy of Morocco, Gujarat, and Bharat. Since then, our two governments have worked tirelessly to achieve the objectives set. Today, there are almost 50 agreements and MOUs signed in various sectors. Today, there are also 45 Indian companies established in Morocco, while there were only 13 in 2015. Today, our exchanges have tripled from $1.4 billion to $4.2 billion. Today, Gujarat, India, has hosted the most important Moroccan investments in Asia. This is a testimony of the great momentum that had been injected into Moroccan-Indian bilateral relations, and I'm confident this will continue to grow as both of our nations share a commitment to economic growth, sustainable development, and mutual prosperities. Ladies and gentlemen, under the guidance of our beloved King, Morocco has embarked on a transformative journey, guided by a strategic development roadmap that has steered the nation towards openness and remarkable progress. In the face of supply shocks and succession of global crises, Morocco's resilience has been extraordinary, showcasing its agility to navigate through multifaceted challenges with innovative solutions. Indeed, our country's GDP has tripled in the last 20 years, and we multiplied our manufacturing export by 6 since 2000. Today, 87% of our export are manufactured products. Today, Morocco is the first manufacturer of cars in Africa and one of the most competitive countries worldwide in producing cars and renewable energy. Well, the best and the most competitive country in producing cars is still Bahrain. Moreover, thanks to our ideal position as a continental and world-class hub, its free trade agreements giving access to more than 100 countries and 2.3 billion consumers, and its political and monetary stability, Morocco offers great opportunities for investors to settle. Ladies and gentlemen, given the commitment of my country in accordance with the high rural vision to the promotion of an active, solid and supportive cooperation in a spirit of co-development and shared growth, Morocco and Bahrain can work closely through a South-South triangular cooperation to promote growth in Africa, India, and in the world. Indeed, our strategic partnership should also enable our countries to develop joint initiatives that include the entire African continent in the process of industrializing and developing economies, but also to ensure food and health securities. Ladies and gentlemen, the time is ripe for Morocco and Bahrain to forge a stronger, more dynamic partnership by leveraging our respective strengths and addressing the challenges together. We can create a future market by shared prosperity, innovation, and growth. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We would now like to welcome His Excellency Mr. Prakash Sharan Mahat, Finance Minister of Nepal.
Right Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, warm greetings from Nepal. Namaskar, Namaste. At the outset, let me express my sincere gratitude to Honorable Bhupendra Bhai Patel ji, Chief Minister of Gujarat, for inviting me in this August gathering. I am deeply honored and privileged to be a part of this vibrant Gujarat Global Summit 2024. This global forum for business networking, knowledge sharing, and strategic partnerships for fostering sustainable and inclusive growth has now been a forum for all. Modi ji had envisioned vibrant Gujarat concept in 2003. Under your visionary leadership, this idea of entrepreneurial spirit of Gujarat has now been translated into vibrant India. India is now a major global economic power. I also like to commend Modi ji for your transformative leadership during G20 presidency, which has brought this mechanism to a next level. That is, you have made this more inclusive and broader. Vibrant Gujarat development model, which you are translating nationwide, has been a source of inspiration for many countries, including Nepal, is now managing financial resources and technological know-how for addressing economic, social and environmental challenges of our time. Nepal and India, actually, Bharat, since thousands of years, have common places of great Hindu and Buddhist religious worships. And we are visiting each other's places since ancient times. I am happy to inform you that visitors from Gujarat are one of the largest in Nepal. I still have fresh memory of Modiji's statement delivered in our parliament in 2014, particularly your emphasis on HIT, that is highways, information ways, and transmission ways. I am happy to share that we are working together in all these areas to improve connectivity, strengthen market linkages, and to reduce transaction costs. Recently, Nepal and India have signed a long-term power purchase agreement of exporting 10,000 megawatt of electricity to India over 10 years of time. This will immensely open up investment opportunity in hydropower in Nepal. It will also contribute to achieve green energy transition target, not only for Nepal, but also in India. Situated between two global economic powers, Nepal has adopted liberal, market-oriented economic policy since the early 90s and is a member of several international organizations and multilateral agencies. And we are implementing trade and investment policies and regulation of international standards. Nepal provides investor-friendly regulatory and legal framework with macroeconomic stability and rule-based democratic political system. Our legal system prohibits nationalization of private enterprises and properties. We guarantee national and non-discriminatory treatment to foreign investment. Those who have invested in Nepal are enjoying good returns on their investment. The abundant natural and educated human resources, together with potential domestic and export market, ensures attractive return for prospective investors. There are huge untapped investment opportunities in Nepal, in energy, tourism, agribusiness, and ICT. There are also other potential areas of investment such as health, education, manufacturing, construction, transportation, mining, banking, and financial services. Nepal is organizing investment summit in April 28 and 29 this year in Kathmandu. I would like to use this occasion to cordially invite all captains of industries and entrepreneurs from India and other participating countries for your valuable involvement in this summit. I hope your innovative business ideas and investment decisions will be a milestone for unlocking growth potential of Nepal. Once again, I would like to express my sincere thanks to the state government of Gujarat for providing me this opportunity to witness remarkable confluence of minds and energies in vibrant Gujarat Global Summit. I wish for the grand success of this summit. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. We now invite His Excellency Mr. Tran Lu Quang, Deputy Prime Minister of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, to deliver his address.
Thưa ngài Narendra Modi, Thủ tướng nước Cộng hòa Ấn Độ, thưa ngài Thủ tướng bang Gujarat, thưa các vị nguyên thủ quốc gia, người đứng đầu chính phủ các nước, thưa toàn thể quý vị. Hôm nay, tôi rất vui mừng tham dự Hội nghị thượng đỉnh toàn cầu Gujarat đầy sức sống lần thứ 10 với chủ đề Cửa ngõ vào tương lai tại bang Gujarat, quê hương của vị lãnh tụ vĩ đại Mahatma Gandhi của đất nước và nhân dân Ấn Độ anh em, quê hương của ngài Thủ tướng Narendra Modi. Với quy mô ngày càng lớn và sự tham gia đông đảo của lãnh đạo và doanh nghiệp Ấn Độ cũng như các nước, Gujarat đầy sức sống đã thể hiện rõ tầm nhìn của Thủ tướng Modi và nỗ lực của bang Gujarat, góp phần khẳng định sự hấp dẫn cũng như vai trò và vị thế quốc tế ngày càng cao của Ấn Độ. Chúng ta đang sống trong một thế giới đầy biến động phức tạp và khó lường. Dù gặp nhiều khó khăn thách thức, song hòa bình, hợp tác và phát triển vẫn là xu thế lớn. Chúng tôi đánh giá cao việc hội nghị lần này tập trung thảo luận những động lực, xu thế phát triển mới, trong đó có kinh tế xanh, kinh tế tuần hoàn, kinh tế số, thành phố thông minh. Đây cũng là những lĩnh vực ưu tiên trong tiến trình phát triển và hội nhập quốc tế của Việt Nam. Để thúc đẩy mạnh mẽ các lĩnh vực nêu trên, hướng tới các mục tiêu phát triển bền vững, chúng tôi cho rằng các chính phủ cần tạo lập khuôn khổ chính sách, pháp lý và môi trường đầu tư kinh doanh thuận lợi, ổn định, minh bạch, công bằng, triển khai các chiến lược, kế hoạch một cách nhất quán. Nguồn vốn từ đầu tư công của chính phủ cần đóng vai trò dẫn dắt, đồng thời khuyến khích mạnh mẽ và thu hút hiệu quả các nguồn lực của khu vực tư nhân và đầu tư nước ngoài. Trong hợp tác quốc tế, cần đưa các lĩnh vực này thành nội dung hợp tác chủ đạo và ưu tiên dành nhiều nguồn lực hơn nữa để hiện thực hóa. Các nước phát triển cần tăng cường hỗ trợ các nước đang phát triển về vốn, chuyển giao công nghệ, kỹ thuật, quản trị hiện đại, đào tạo nguồn nhân lực. Là nền kinh tế phát triển nhanh và năng động, có quy mô lớn thứ 5 thế giới, Ấn Độ hoàn toàn có thể và đang ngày càng phát huy tốt hơn nữa vai trò dẫn dắt trong tiến trình này. Thưa tất cả quý vị, thời gian qua, quan hệ hữu nghị truyền thống và đối tác chiến lược toàn diện giữa Việt Nam và Ấn Độ không ngừng phát triển trên các lĩnh vực. Việt Nam trân trọng cảm ơn và đánh giá cao sự hỗ trợ hiệu quả của Ấn Độ trong đào tạo nguồn nhân lực, phát triển khoa học công nghệ, chuyển đổi năng lượng, chuyển đổi số. Trong thời gian tới, chúng tôi mong muốn đẩy mạnh hơn nữa hợp tác với Ấn Độ nói chung và bang Gujarat nói riêng, nhất là trong các lĩnh vực có thế mạnh của Ấn Độ và phù hợp với ưu tiên phát triển của Việt Nam. Trong đó, nhiều lĩnh vực sẽ được trao đổi tại hội nghị lần này. Là bạn, là đối tác tin cậy và là thành viên tích cực, có trách nhiệm trong cộng đồng quốc tế, Việt Nam luôn hoan nghênh và sẵn sàng tạo mọi điều kiện thuận lợi nhất để các doanh nghiệp Ấn Độ đầu tư, kinh doanh lâu dài ở Việt Nam. Chúng tôi tin tưởng rằng hợp tác tốt đẹp giữa Việt Nam và Ấn Độ không chỉ mang lại lợi ích cho cộng đồng doanh nghiệp và nhân dân hai nước, mà còn đóng góp tích cực cho hòa bình, hợp tác và phát triển thịnh vượng, bền vững ở khu vực và trên thế giới. Xin chúc Ngài Thủ tướng Modi, các vị lãnh đạo và toàn thể quý vị sức khỏe và hạnh phúc. Chúc hội nghị của chúng ta thành công tốt đẹp. Xin trân trọng cảm ơn.
Thank you very much, sir. We now honored to invite His Excellency Mr. Petr Fiala, Honorable Prime Minister, Czech Republic, for his address.
Honorable Prime Minister Modi, Chief Minister Patel, Presidents, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. First, please let me congratulate you on 20 years of this successful summit. I'm excited to see Gujarat's impressive economic growth and to feel the energy of the largest democracy in the world. Thank you, Chief Minister Patel, for your kind hospitality. It is a real pleasure to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, the topic of this summit is Gateway to the Future. It is a big inspiration. We are at a special point and can choose our future. It is a time of dramatic risks, but also of great chances, because the problems of today are very complex. It is not wise to concentrate on only one strategy. I think the humanity needs to work with three main priorities, three keys to unlock the gateway. The first key is innovation and new technologies. The second key is advanced industry. And the third key is applied research, which benefits the public, like in health and medicine. Please let me tell you about the position of the Czech Republic. The first key is innovation and new technologies. My country is quickly moving to a higher value economy. We are changing our education system, and we want stronger accent on STEM subjects. We also support innovation and partnership between universities, research institutions, and private sector. Maybe you know some innovative Czech brands. For example, the software security company Avast or the online ticketing global player Kiwi. My government is mainly interested in long-term strategic investment. This includes AI research, electromobility, and especially semiconductors. They are key for high-tech industries today, from cars to mobile phones. We also pay close attention to innovation in the energy sector. Unlike many European countries, we believe in the future of nuclear power. We have 50 years of expertise in nuclear power. Our top interest is development of small modular reactors. On this way, we want to work with leading global makers. It is also a chance to improve our Czech-Indian capacities in nuclear energy research. We are very serious about innovation in renewable energy and green digital technologies. The goal is to have reliable, efficient, and sustainable energy. This is about clean environment, and the potential for Czech-Indian collaboration is great, not only in energy, but also in wastewater treatment or in sustainable agriculture. The second key to our future is advanced industry. My country is a great exporter of high-quality industrial goods. I am sure that you know some of the traditional Czech brands. Bata, Škoda, Tatra, or Java are well established in India. Our companies are leaders in land transport. Škoda Auto produces cars here and has a new logistics center in Pune. It can be active and make India e-mobility hub of tomorrow. We also have great railway cars makers. Czech companies build wheel sets here in India. And we offer solutions for cities, trams, hydrogen buses, or smart transport systems. We have many advanced companies in the space industry. It is very strong in the Czech Republic. Their products are parts of rockets and satellites from the European Space Agency and others. Our aerospace and defense industry is always ready to help our friends in India. In all sectors of our industry, we are proud of traditional and new products and their quality. The third key is applied research in fields like healthcare and medicine. There are many major issues in public health: lifestyle diseases, sustainability of public health systems, and the new health dangers. COVID-19 is a typical example. It shows us the benefits of international cooperation, sharing results and experience, and fighting the virus faster than ever before. It also shows us the need to be prepared for other new dangers. In health and medical science, fast innovation can bring big benefits to people. Its importance will only increase. There are many bad demographic and lifestyle trends in the world today. And health and medical research is also a very important driver of future economic growth. I am very pleased that Czech Republic and Indian universities cooperate successfully in this area. Tomorrow I will visit the NIMS University in Jaipur. It has a strong focus on medical research and training of health professionals. It is an institution which applies experience of top Czech and Indian experts. Ladies and gentlemen, I briefly presented three areas, three keys which can unlock the gate to our future. With them, we have a chance for a sustainable future. It offers a better life for humanity. All of them are connected to science, technology, and innovation. This is intentional. I believe that knowledge is the most important factor for growth, well-being, and happiness. I am very happy that the partnership between India and the Czech Republic is based on this vision. We show this today together with Prime Minister Modi by endorsing our strategic partnership on innovation. The partnership covers many areas, including science, new technologies, energy, healthcare, or infrastructure. There is great potential in this joint statement. India and Czechia understand the role of innovation in solving the challenges of today. Our countries believe that the economy of the future will depend on deep cooperation. This gives me great hope that our partnership will bring concrete results for our peoples. Ladies and gentlemen, the future can bring many new problems, but we already know how to be prepared by focusing on skills and innovations and by working with trusted partners. I wish you a successful discussion and thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of appreciation and encouragement. We now feel proud in inviting His Excellency Mr. Philip Nyusi, Honorable President, Mozambique, to deliver his address.
Muito obrigado. Sua Excelência Narendra Modi ji, Primeiro-Ministro da República da Índia. Sua Excelência José Ramos Horta, Presidente de Timor-Leste. Sua Excelência Petr Fiala, Primeiro-Ministro da República Tcheca. Sua Excelência Bhupendra Patel, Ministro-Chefe do Estado de Gujarat. Senhores ministros presentes nesta cimeira, minhas senhoras e meus senhores. Inicio a minha intervenção saudando e agradecendo a Vossa Excelência e meu irmão Narendra de Mordadas Modi, Primeiro-Ministro da Índia, pelo convite que nos foi formulado na qualidade de parceiro para participar neste evento de grande relevância para os nossos países. Aproveito a ocasião para felicitar a vossa presidência do G20, o momento histórico que conseguiu colocar o continente africano, ou seja, a União Africana, como membro permanente do G20. Saudamos de forma distinta a Sua Excelência Bhupendra Patel, Ministro-Chefe do Estado de Gujarat, ao povo e governo de Gujarat, pelo acolhimento que nos tem sido dispensado desde a nossa chegada a esta histórica cidade industrial, o maior centro de refinaria de petróleo do mundo e de corte e polimento de diamantes. Senhor Primeiro-Ministro, Excelências, em Hyderabad me sinto em minha própria casa, pois foi daqui que adquiri conhecimentos que me têm ajudado a adicionar ao que antes tinha conseguido e, com o espírito de sempre aprender, me permite dar a minha humilde contribuição para o desenvolvimento do meu país, Moçambique. Suprabat Mara Gujarat Deswasione. Umujamachu Habar Namaste. A República de Moçambique participa neste fórum singular de Gujarat com o objetivo de aprender e partilhar a experiência a nível estatal, empresarial, da sociedade civil e da academia, conforme está estruturado no evento. É nosso interesse identificar oportunidades e estabelecer parcerias para coletivamente e com base em vantagens mútuas criar alicerces para o desenvolvimento harmonioso, criação da riqueza e do bem-estar para os nossos povos. A República da Índia e o Estado de Gujarat, em particular, oferecem a muitos países em desenvolvimento a oportunidade de partilhar a experiência de resiliência e de superação perante obstáculos ao desenvolvimento. O fato desta Cimeira Bienal, instituída há mais de 20 anos, assumir-se como ponto de partida para a autossuficiência de uma região, a Cimeira Global de Gujarat tem também a particularidade de encorajar os países e Estados a fazerem uma apresentação sobre as oportunidades de negócio e de investimentos que oferecem. O nosso interesse em aprender da experiência de Gujarat é ainda maior porque acreditamos na estratégia de desenvolvimento baseada na autossuficiência, ou seja, na produção e transformação interna de recursos ao nosso dispor, destinada a autoconsumo e exportação. Por outro lado, os momentos temáticos agendados nesta edição da Cimeira Global de Gujarat abrangem áreas importantes para o fortalecimento da nossa cooperação bilateral. Destacamos a promoção da feira comercial, os temas sobre a transição para a economia verde no âmbito do desenvolvimento econômico sustentável, tecnologia e inovação como motores de crescimento econômico e a questão do financiamento de infraestruturas sustentáveis. Excelências, Moçambique é um país com potencialidades econômicas ainda por explorar. Pois vejamos, possui terras aráveis e rios abundantes, condições propícias para a prática da agricultura industrial, pecuária e pesca. Mantém enormes reservas para o desenvolvimento da indústria extrativa e transformadora. O país dispõe ainda de grandes reservas de areias pesadas, para além de outros minérios de elevado valor comercial, como tais diamantes, pedras preciosas, cobre, ferro, grafite. Aliás, falando do grafite, o CEO da Suzuki falou da produção de baterias. Imediatamente eu convido para produzir em Moçambique, porque grafite está em abundância. Mas também Moçambique possui carvão mineral, e já estamos a exportar para este país em grandes quantidades. Isso só para citar alguns exemplos. O nosso país é também conhecido como detentor de enormes potenciais energéticos, energia hídrica, eólica e solar, e estamos agora a projetar a construção de uma grande barragem hidroelétrica para mais de 1.500 megawatts. Esperamos que pode haver interesse de participar conosco ainda. Isso incluindo também uma das maiores reservas de gás natural do mundo, na bacia do Rovuma. Aliás, sei dizer que 3 empresas maiores deste país são parceiros na exploração do gás em Moçambique. Moçambique oferece igualmente oportunidades para o desenvolvimento de todo tipo de turismo, incluindo o ecoturismo. O nosso país, por ser banhado pelo nosso oceano comum, que é o Oceano Índico, permite que o canal de Moçambique seja a rota comercial estratégica de muitos países, incluindo os países de hinterland da África Austral, cujo acesso ao mar é através de Moçambique. Também desfilou neste pódio o CEO do DP World. Ele pode ser testemunho porque já estão a operar nos portos moçambicanos. Portanto, investir em Moçambique é também tirar benefício das oportunidades econômicas que a sub-região da África Austral, isto é, dos países da SADC, oferece com um mercado de mais de 250 milhões de habitantes. A legislação sobre investimentos em Moçambique oferece um pacote de investimentos de incentivos aos investidores que decidam apostar no país para a produção de bens e serviços que criam oportunidades de emprego para os jovens moçambicanos e concorram para o acréscimo de valor, industrialização e modernização da economia. Neste contexto, para fortalecer a cooperação internacional, através da criação de parcerias produtivas, conducentes a uma rápida aceleração do crescimento econômico global e melhoria das condições de vida das nossas populações, convido mulheres, homens de negócios indianos e de todas as outras partes do mundo aqui presentes a investir em Moçambique numa base de ganhos mútuos. O governo de Moçambique tudo faz e fará de modo a assegurar uma parceria econômica em que todos saiamos a ganhar e juntos contribuamos para um mundo próspero para nós e para as futuras gerações. Termino afirmando que a meta coletiva ficou patente, que é melhorar as condições de vida da humanidade, num ambiente de paz, cooperação, solidariedade e de sustentabilidade em que se respeite e se preserve o planeta Terra, a nossa casa comum. Fazemos votos que desta cimeira brotem negócios viáveis em benefício dos nossos países e povos. A todos desejamos melhores venturas e muitos sucessos na criação do progresso e bem-estar comum. Obrigado, parabéns, Primeiro-Ministro Modi.
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of praise and your insights on shared journey of development. We would now with pleasure invite His Excellency, Mr. José Ramos Mirta, Honorable President Timor-Leste, to deliver his significant address.
Excellency Prime Minister Modi, Chief Minister Patel, Excellency President of Mozambique, Felipe Jacinto Nyusi, Prime Minister of Czech Republic, ladies and gentlemen. It is always a real pleasure to set foot on this land of a great ancient civilization. I first visited India on a personal capacity in April 1992, having spent more than a week in Dharamsala. My first official visit was in 2003 as Senior Minister of Foreign Affairs of the newly independent Timor-Leste. I visited again India in 2013, 2014, 2015 in different capacities. In my previous position as Senior Minister of Foreign Affairs, I wholeheartedly supported India's meritful right to be a permanent member of the UN Security Council. And I'm continuing to advocate for India and for Indonesia, two Asian countries, to be permanent members of a reformed, expanded, more representative UN Security Council. As chair of, in 2014-15, of the high-level independent panel on UN peace operations,
I visit Delhi for extensive consultation with leaders, including senior military officers. I work closely with the Permanent Mission of India to the UN in New York as we produce a 100-page report and recommendations on how the UN should anticipate, respond more timely and effectively to the new emerging security challenges. This is my relationship with India. My sincere appreciation for the invitation to address this prestigious international forum, my gratitude to a great visionary, transformative leader, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who conceived the 10th Vibrant Gujarat Global Summit in 2003. Gratitude for the warm reception extended to me and members of my delegation. This forum, now renowned globally, has been a catalyst for business networking, knowledge sharing, strategic partnerships, inclusive growth, and sustainable development. The state of Gujarat, driven by an inherent entrepreneurial spirit, has emerged as an industrial leader and a favored destination for investment. Timor-Leste, for its part, represents an oasis of peace, tolerance, and stability, where fundamental rights and freedoms are strictly safeguarded. The International Media Watch, called Reporters Without Borders, based in Brussels, rates Timor-Leste number 10 globally in media freedom out of 193 countries. Timor-Leste stands out with a business environment conducive to investments, having consolidated global presence as an active member of the United Nations, the Community of Portuguese-speaking countries, CPLP, a pioneer, founder of the G7 Plus Fragile States, leader and spokesperson in climate change within LDCs and SEEDS. We are progressing our membership process with WTO, which should happen probably in February, hoping to formally exceed by March this year. Formal ASEAN membership should occur in 2025. We are committed to creating a favorable business environment with legislation in line with international best practices, protecting foreign investments, eliminating double taxation, open PPPs, BOTs, and any other mutually beneficial modality consistent with the priorities outlined in our National Strategic Development Plan. We have a sovereign wealth fund with significant investments in US Treasury bonds and other developed market bonds, and have invested significantly in equities internationally with more than 1,000 portfolios, with annual returns of over 8%. We have zero debt to commercial banks. Our debt to regional or multilateral lending institutions is 13% of our GDP. Our young and vibrant diaspora, present in countries such as Australia, South Korea, Indonesia, Malaysia, Portugal, the United Kingdom, contribute significantly to the development of both host countries and Timor-Leste, with foreign remittances being an important part of our society well-being. We invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to invest with us, be part of the realization of a dream. Opportunities abound. I outline some. In the tourism sector, almost the entire northern coast of Timor-Leste, plus Atauro and Jaco Islands, teem with the richest biodiversity in the world. That's according to Conservation International, not according to me personally. Boasting the healthiest coral biodiversity in the entire region, known as the Amazon of the seas. Atauro Island, located north of Timor-Leste's capital, is national roads, electricity now covering 96.1% of the country, one state-of-the-art port, the Port of Tiber Bay, operating since 2022, with a total investment of $280 million. This was a first public-private partnership celebrated between Timor-Leste with the French Bolloré Group and the World Bank. One of the best projects in this sector, it is capable of transforming this port into a hub for connecting people and goods at regional level. We are also starting the first phase of the expansion of Dili International Airport with an initial investment of $97.7 million, partially funded by the ADB, IFC, and the governments of Australia and Japan. This includes expanding the runway, building a modern terminal. This links up to a wider program facilitating air services with other national and regional airports, combined with aircraft maintenance network capable of transforming Timor-Leste into a hub for air connectivity and services. In connectivity, we are looking forward to the arrival onshore in Dili in 2024, 9 months from now, of a submarine cable from Port Hedland, Australia, a project funded by the Australian government. Health, the development of the national health system with improvement and modernization of our primary, secondary, tertiary healthcare network go hand in hand with investments planned in tourism, infrastructure, in different economic activities, responding to the needs of our national and foreign customers. We are looking at building new, modern, well-equipped hospitals. In 2002, we had 20 medical doctors for roughly 900,000 people. In 2024, we have over 1,200 medical doctors for 1,400,000 people. Our ASEAN roadmap and accession anticipates the construction of suitable infrastructure to host international summits, such as airports, communication facilities, 5-star hotels, convention centers, modern health and hospital services. Agriculture, fisheries, and forestry. Timor-Leste has great potential for agricultural development. Traditional crops such as rice, coffee, maize, cassava, cocoa, vanilla. We have one of the best, or I would say the best coffees in the world. I apologize to any coffee producing country here, but I think we are rated the best in the world. And the Prime Minister, I suggest Indians should drink more coffee. That would help selling our coffee. We plan to develop projects that can respond to the needs of domestic consumers, enhance food security and self-sufficiency in order to reduce excessive dependence on imported food. We will invest more in the production, processing, distribution, and export of meat, fish, and seafood, milk, and dairy products with added value that may contribute to reducing malnutrition and poverty. Investments can also be in the reforestation of areas at risk of natural disasters, planting traditional species such as sandalwood, or those with great commercial potential such as mahogany. Inspired by India, we seek technologically sustainable growth, promoting innovation and digital economy. India has highly trained and specialized human resources in the new technology sector, taking advantage of the different telecommunications infrastructures. You have also been successful in developing highly profitable digital economy projects that benefit the entire production value chain. You have linked producers, distributors, retailers, and consumers on the one hand, and promoting increasingly innovative, creative, competitive products through digital platforms and social online networks on the other. Prime Minister, dear friend, we eagerly anticipate the inauguration of the Embassy of Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste in Delhi soon, this year. Simultaneously, we await with great anticipation the opening of the Embassy of India in Delhi, thereby solidifying the visionary concept put forth by Your Excellency Prime Minister Modi, a call to forge a Delhi axis of progress and development. The problem with Delhi is sometimes people intend to come to Delhi. Instead, they end up in Delhi. And it happened many times. This axis of progress is set to build upon the robust foundations laid by our shared bilateral and multilateral cooperation. It promises to be a testament to an enduring friendship, echoing the dedicated service of Indian diplomats, such as Ambassadors Kamalesh Sharma, Atul Kar, two dear friends, who serve in our country as special representatives of the UN Secretary General in Timor-Leste. Our gratitude extends to the 7,737 peacekeepers, military and police, who played a critical role over a decade of United Nations missions in Timor-Leste. India, a active contributor to UNTAED, UNICEF, UNOTIL, UNMIT, played a critical role in fostering stability and security in Timor-Leste. India's commitment to assisting Timor-Leste in developing essential human resources, diplomats, and the leadership officers as part of its process to accession to ASEAN is highly commendable, and we are very grateful to you, Prime Minister. Notably, 12 diplomats have recently undergone training at the Sushma Swaraj Institute of Foreign Service, a demonstration of fulfillment of this commitment. We hope to expand this partnership in coming years. May this summit thrive as a catalyst for fostering fruitful partnership for global sustainable development and shared prosperity. I thank you, and God bless you all. Thank you.
We are privileged to have heard the Nobel laureate, His Excellency Mr. Jose Ramzota. Thank you so much, sir, for your enriching address. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, a global leader rooted in the philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, envisions a sustainable future through initiatives like Viksit Bharat at 2047, aiming for a developed India by 2047 with a 5 trillion economy. He relentlessly emphasizes sustainable growth. Hailing from vibrant Gujarat, Modi ji's leadership reflects its ethos of entrepreneurship and progress, showcasing Gujarat as a model for development. His global outlook aligns with a vision for an inclusive and prosperous future inspired by Gujarat's cultural richness and economic vibrancy.
स्वयं की ज्योति से चमकेगा वो तो हीरा लाल है, स्वयं मस्तक पर जिसके दामोदर का हाथ है. Ladies and gentlemen, please join your hands together to welcome the one and only Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji.
His Excellency Mr. Philip Nyusi, President of Mozambique, His Excellency Mr. Ramos Horat, President of Timor-Leste, His Excellency Mr. Petr Fiala, Prime Minister of Czech Republic, गुजरात के गवर्नर आचार्य देवव्रत जी, यहाँ के लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री भूपेंद्र भाई पटेल, देश विदेश से आए हुए सभी विशेष अतिथि, अन्य महानुभाव, देवी और सज्जनों, आप सभी को 2024 की अनेक अनेक शुभकामनाएं। निकट भूतकाल में भारत की आजादी के 75 साल पूरे हुए और अब भारत अगले 25 वर्षों के लक्ष्य पर काम कर रहा है। जब भारत अपनी आजादी के 100 वर्ष मनाएगा, तब तक हमने भारत को विकसित बनाने का लक्ष्य रखा है और इसलिए ये 25 साल का कार्यकाल भारत का अमृत काल है। ये नए सपने, नए संकल्प और नित्य नूतन सिद्धियों का कार्यकाल है। इस अमृत काल में ये पहली वाइब्रेंट गुजरात ग्लोबल समिट हो रही है और इसलिए इसका महत्व और बढ़ गया है। इस समिट में आए 100 से ज्यादा देशों के प्रतिनिधि भारत की इस विकास यात्रा के अहम सहयोगी हैं। मैं आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूं, अभिनंदन करता हूं। फ्रेंड्स, यूएई के राष्ट्रपति मेरे ब्रदर हिज हाइनेस शेख मोहम्मद बिन जायद का इस आयोजन में शामिल होना हमारे लिए बहुत खुशी की बात है। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात में इस समिट में उनका यहां चीफ गेस्ट के तौर पर उपस्थित होना भारत और यूएई के दिनों दिन मजबूत होते आत्मीय संबंधों का प्रतीक है। कुछ देर पहले हमने उनके विचार सुने। भारत को लेकर उनका विश्वास, उनका सहयोग बहुत ही गर्मजोशी से भरा हुआ है। जैसा उन्होंने कहा, वाइब्रेंट गुजरात समिट इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट और इन्वेस्टमेंट से जुड़ी जानकारियों और अनुभव साझा करने का ग्लोबल प्लेटफॉर्म बन गई है। इस समिट में भी भारत और यूएई ने फूड पार्क्स के विकास के लिए, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी के क्षेत्र में सहयोग बढ़ाने के लिए, इनोवेटिव हेल्थ केयर में निवेश के लिए कई महत्वपूर्ण समझौते किए हैं। भारत के पोर्ट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में यूएई की कंपनियों द्वारा कई बिलियन डॉलर के नए निवेश पर सहमति बनी है। यूएई के सॉवरेन वेल्थ फंड द्वारा गिफ्ट सिटी में ऑपरेशन शुरू किए जाएंगे। ट्रांसवर्ल्ड कंपनी यहां एयरक्राफ्ट और शिप लीजिंग एक्टिविटीज भी शुरू करने जा रही है। भारत और यूएई ने जिस तरह अपने रिश्तों को एक नई ऊंचाई दी है, उसका बहुत बड़ा श्रेय मेरे ब्रदर हिज हाइनेस शेख मोहम्मद बिन जायद को जाता है। फ्रेंड्स, मोजाम्बिक के प्रेसिडेंट हिज एक्सेलेंसी न्यूसी से कल भी मेरी बहुत विस्तार से बात हुई है। उनके लिए तो गुजरात आना पुरानी यादों को ताजा करने जैसा है। प्रेसिडेंट न्यूसी IIM अहमदाबाद के एल्यूमनाई है। भारत के लिए गर्व की बात है कि हमारी G20 प्रेसिडेंसी में अफ्रीकन यूनियन को स्थायी सदस्यता मिली। प्रेसिडेंट न्यूसी की भारत यात्रा से हमारे संबंधों को तो बल मिला ही है, भारत अफ्रीका के बीच घनिष्ठता और बढ़ी है। साथियों, चेक के प्रधानमंत्री हिज एक्सेलेंसी पैत्र फियाला जी की ये पहली भारत यात्रा इस पद पर है। वैसे वो भारत पहले भी आए हैं। चेक लंबे समय से वाइब्रेंट गुजरात समिट से जुड़ा हुआ है। भारत और चेक के बीच टेक्नोलॉजी, ऑटोमोबाइल्स, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग जैसे सेक्टर्स में सहयोग लगातार बढ़ रहा है। हिज एक्सेलेंसी पैत्र फियाला, मुझे विश्वास है आपकी इस यात्रा से दोनों देशों के संबंध और मजबूत होंगे। हमारे यहां कहा जाता है अतिथि देवो भव, और प्रधानमंत्री के रूप में आपकी तो ये पहली भारत विजिट है। उम्मीद है आप बहुत शानदार यादें लेकर यहां से जाएंगे। फ्रेंड्स, नोबेल लॉरिएट और तिमोर लेस्ते के राष्ट्रपति हिज एक्सेलेंसी रामोस होर्ता का भी मैं भारत में स्वागत करता हूं। हिज एक्सेलेंसी रामोस होर्ता का गांधीनगर आना और विशेष है। आपने महात्मा गांधी के नॉन वायलेंस के सिद्धांत को अपने देश के स्वातंत्र्य संग्राम से जोड़ा है। आसियान और इंडो पैसिफिक क्षेत्र में तिमोर लेस्ते के साथ हमारा सहयोग बहुत अहम है। फ्रेंड्स, कुछ समय पहले ही वाइब्रेंट गुजरात ग्लोबल समिट को 20 वर्ष पूरे हुए हैं। बीते 20 वर्षों में इस समिट ने नए आइडियाज को प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है। इसने इन्वेस्टमेंट्स और रिटर्न्स के लिए नए गेटवे बनाए हैं। और अब वाइब्रेंट गुजरात ग्लोबल समिट की इस बार की थीम है गेटवे टू द फ्यूचर। 21वीं सदी की दुनिया का फ्यूचर हमारे साझे प्रयासों से ही उज्जवल बनेगा। भारत ने अपनी G20 प्रेसिडेंसी के दौरान भी ग्लोबल फ्यूचर के लिए एक रोडमैप दिया है। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात ग्लोबल समिट के इस एडिशन में भी इस विजन को और आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं। भारत I2U2 और दूसरे मल्टीलेटरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के साथ पार्टनरशिप को लगातार मजबूत कर रहा है। वन वर्ल्ड, वन फैमिली, वन फ्यूचर का सिद्धांत विश्व कल्याण की अनिवार्य आवश्यकता है। फ्रेंड्स, आज तेजी से बदलते हुए वर्ल्ड ऑर्डर में भारत विश्व मित्र की भूमिका में आगे बढ़ रहा है। आज भारत ने विश्व को ये भरोसा दिया है कि हम साझा लक्ष्य तय कर सकते हैं, अपने लक्ष्य प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। विश्व कल्याण के लिए भारत की प्रतिबद्धता, भारत की निष्ठा, भारत के प्रयास और भारत का परिश्रम आज की दुनिया को ज्यादा सुरक्षित और समृद्ध बना रहा है। The world looks at India as an important pillar of stability, a friend who can be trusted, a partner who believes in people-centric development, a voice that believes in global good, a voice of the global south, an engine of growth in the global economy, a technology hub for finding solutions, a powerhouse of talented youth, and a democracy that delivers. Friends, भारत के 1.4 बिलियन लोगों की प्रायोरिटीज और एस्पिरेशंस, ह्यूमन सेंट्रिक डेवलपमेंट पर उनकी आस्था, इंक्लूसिविटी और इक्वलिटी का हमारा कमिटमेंट, विश्व समृद्धि और विश्व के विकास का बहुत बड़ा आधार है। आज भारत दुनिया की 5th लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी है। 10 साल पहले भारत 11th पर था। आज दुनिया की हर प्रमुख रेटिंग एजेंसी का अनुमान है कि भारत अगले कुछ वर्षों में दुनिया की टॉप 3 इकोनॉमी में जाएगा। दुनिया के लोग जो एनालिसिस करना है करते रहे, मेरी गारंटी है कि हो जाएगा। एक ऐसे समय में जब विश्व अनेक अनिश्चितताओं से घिरा हुआ है, तब भारत दुनिया में विश्व की एक नई किरण बनकर के उभरा है। भारत की प्राथमिकताएं बिल्कुल स्पष्ट है। आज भारत की प्राथमिकता है सस्टेनेबल इंडस्ट्री, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड मैन्युफैक्चरिंग। आज भारत की प्राथमिकता है न्यू एज स्किल्स, फ्यूचरिस्टिक टेक्नोलॉजी, एआई एंड इनोवेशन। आज भारत की प्राथमिकता है ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन, रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी, सेमीकंडक्टर्स, इसका पूरा इकोसिस्टम। इसकी एक झलक हम वाइब्रेंट गुजरात ग्लोबल ट्रेड शो में भी देख सकते हैं। और मेरा तो आग्रह है कि ट्रेड शो जरूर देखें। गुजरात के भी स्कूल कॉलेज के विद्यार्थी जरूर जाएं। कल दिन में मैंने हिज एक्सेलेंसी न्यूसी और हिज एक्सेलेंसी रामोस होर्ताई जी के साथ इस ट्रेड शो में काफी समय गुजारा है। इस ट्रेड शो में कंपनियों ने वर्ल्ड क्लास स्टेट ऑफ द आर्ट टेक्नोलॉजी से बने प्रोडक्ट्स का निदर्शन किया है। ई मोबिलिटी, स्टार्टअप्स, ब्लू इकोनॉमी, ग्रीन एनर्जी और स्मार्ट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर जैसे ट्रेड शो में एक प्रकार से छाए हुए हैं। ये जितने भी सेक्टर्स हैं, इनमें इन्वेस्टमेंट के लिए आपके पास लगातार नए अवसर बन रहे हैं। साथियों, आप सभी वैश्विक परिस्थितियों से भली भांति परिचित है। ऐसे में आज अगर भारत की इकोनॉमी में इतना रेजिलियंस दिख रहा है, अगर आज भारत की ग्रोथ में इतना मोमेंटम दिख रहा है, तो इसके पीछे बड़ी वजह है बीते 10 वर्षों में स्ट्रक्चरल रिफॉर्म्स पर हमारा फोकस। इन रिफॉर्म्स ने भारत की इकोनॉमी की कैपेसिटी, कैपेबिलिटी एंड कॉम्पिटिटिवनेस बढ़ाने का बहुत बड़ा काम किया है। रिकैपिटलाइजेशन और आईबीसी से हमने भारत के बैंकिंग सिस्टम को दुनिया के सबसे मजबूत बैंकिंग सिस्टम में से एक बना दिया है। ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस पर जोर देते हुए हमने 40,000 से ज्यादा कंपनीज को समाप्त कर दिया है, कंप्लायंसेस को समाप्त कर दिया है। जीएसटी ने भारत में टैक्स के अनावश्यक जाल को खत्म किया है। भारत में हमने ग्लोबल सप्लाई चेन के डाइवर्सिफिकेशन के लिए बेहतर माहौल बनाया है। हाल में ही हमने 3 FTA साइन किए ताकि ग्लोबल बिजनेस के लिए भारत और अट्रैक्टिव डेस्टिनेशन बन सके। इनमें से एक FTA तो यूएई के साथ ही हुआ है। हमने अनेक सेक्टर्स को ऑटोमेटिक रूट से FDI के लिए ओपन किया है। आज भारत इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पर रिकॉर्ड इन्वेस्ट कर रहा है। पिछले 10 वर्ष में भारत का कैपेक्स 5 गुना अधिक हो चुका है। फ्रेंड्स, भारत आज ग्रीन एनर्जी और अल्टरनेटिव एनर्जी सोर्स को लेकर भी अभूतपूर्व गति से काम कर रहा है। भारत की रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी कैपेसिटी 3 गुना बढ़ी है और सोलर एनर्जी कैपेसिटी में 20 गुना वृद्धि हुई है। डिजिटल इंडिया मिशन ने भारत में लाइफ और बिजनेस दोनों को ट्रांसफॉर्म कर दिया है। 10 वर्षों में सस्ते फोन और सस्ते डेटा से डिजिटल इंक्लूजन की नई क्रांति आई है। हर गांव तक ऑप्टिकल फाइबर पहुंचाने का अभियान, 5G का तेजी से विस्तार आम भारतीयों का जीवन बदल रहा है। आज हम दुनिया में तीसरे बड़े स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम है। 10 वर्ष पहले तक भारत में कुछ 100 स्टार्टअप थे। आज भारत में 1,15,000 रजिस्टर्ड स्टार्टअप्स है। भारत के ओवरऑल एक्सपोर्ट में भी रिकॉर्ड बढ़ोतरी हुई है। फ्रेंड्स, भारत में जो ये बदलाव आ रहा है, वो भारत के नागरिकों की ईज ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ा रहा है, उन्हें एम्पावर कर रहा है। हमारी सरकार के 5 वर्षों में 13.5 करोड़ से ज्यादा लोग गरीबी से बाहर निकले हैं। भारत में मिडिल क्लास की एवरेज इनकम लगातार बढ़ रही है। भारत में फीमेल वर्कफोर्स के पार्टिसिपेशन में भी रिकॉर्ड वृद्धि हुई है। भारत के भविष्य के लिए ये बहुत अच्छी संकेत है और इसलिए मैं आप सभी का आह्वान करूंगा कि भारत की इस विकास यात्रा से जुड़िए, हमारे साथ चलिए। साथियों, लॉजिस्टिक्स को लेकर ईज ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के लिए भी भारत में आधुनिक पॉलिसीज पर काम हो रहा है। 10 साल पहले भारत में 74 एयरपोर्ट थे। आज भारत में 149 एयरपोर्ट्स हैं। भारत का नेशनल हाईवे नेटवर्क पिछले 10 सालों में करीब करीब 2 गुना हो चुका है। 10 सालों में हमारा मेट्रो ट्रेन नेटवर्क 3 गुना से ज्यादा बढ़ चुका है। गुजरात हो, महाराष्ट्र हो या फिर हमारी ईस्टर्न कोस्ट लाइन हो, इनको आज डेडिकेटेड फ्रेट कॉरिडोर से जोड़ा जा रहा है। भारत में आज अनेक नेशनल वाटरवेज पर एक साथ काम चल रहा है। भारतीय पोर्ट्स का टर्न अराउंड टाइम आज बहुत कॉम्पिटिटिव हो गया है। G20 के दौरान जिस इंडिया मिडिल ईस्ट यूरोप इकोनॉमिक कॉरिडोर की घोषणा हुई है, वो भी आप सभी इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए बहुत बड़ी बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी है। फ्रेंड्स, भारत के कोने कोने में आपके लिए नई संभावनाएं हैं। वाइब्रेंट गुजरात समिट इसके लिए भी एक गेटवे की तरह है, गेटवे टू द फ्यूचर। और आप भारत में सिर्फ इन्वेस्टमेंट ही नहीं कर रहे, बल्कि यंग क्रिएटर्स और कंज्यूमर्स की एक नई जनरेशन को भी शेप कर रहे हैं। भारत के एस्पिरेशन से भरी यंग जनरेशन के साथ आपकी पार्टनरशिप को वो रिजल्ट लाकर दिखा सकती है जिसकी आपने कभी कल्पना भी नहीं की होगी। और इसी विश्वास के साथ एक बार फिर आप सभी का वाइब्रेंट गुजरात समिट से जुड़ने के लिए मैं हृदय से बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। और मैं आपको विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि आपके सपने ये मोदी का संकल्प है। आपके सपने जितने बड़े होंगे, मेरा संकल्प भी उतना ही बड़ा होगा। आइए, सपने देखने के अवसर अनेक हैं, संकल्प पूरा करने का सामर्थ्य भी मौजूद है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री महोदय, आपके प्रेरणादायक उद्बोधन और गुजरात की विकास कहानी में सक्रिय रूप से भाग लेने के लिए, सभी को प्रोत्साहित करने के लिए एवं आपकी प्रेरक उपस्थिति के लिए हम भी आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं। We extend our heartfelt appreciation for the same.